Popcorn? Nacho? Yeah.
Jeez.
Favorite red liquor straw?
Right here.
Hi,
There we go.
I'm Ryan Rippity, and I'm going to be taking my start cast back. Who else is here? Who else is here?
It's me, the developer for The Streamer Finds You. Be careful.
What's your name?
I'm Luigi.
What's that?
Okay, that's Rosa. So you're Ryan, that's Rosa, and that would make me Seep, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's me, Painter Seep. How's it going, everybody? We're back for another Startcast episode. It's been a whole month. We've been on a little bit of a end of the year, beginning of the year break, as we usually do, but we're back. We've got plenty of news to talk about this week. But before we get into any of that, I want to introduce our special guest for this week, our brand new appearing challenger. Say your name for everybody.
I'm Peter Griffin. And
that's right, everybody. We got the Peter Griffin all the way from Quahog.
All the way from Quahog.
Screaming right in your front door.
It's such a pleasure to be here.
I know, Peter. It's such a pleasure to have you, honestly. Now, before we start with the show, I kind of wanted to I wanted to get a little window into your life, Peter, because you have been in across how many seasons now, Family Guy?
Are you just doing the Hot Ones guy? Is that what this is?
Now, Peter, you've been famous for many years across TV shows. That's kind of the only thing he's famous for, isn't it? There's a video game, right?
There's the
Should they be
Family Guy
merchandising
video
more?
game. There's the one they took off of Steam. It's back to the multiverse.
That's right. They've got nothing, honestly. They got no like awards. They got no. They got no video game. They ain't no damn point to the game. Their only video game is like defunct or like on old hardware. Man, they don't even have like a popular
it was
mobile
the
game.
Family Guy MMO that never got out of beta testing.
Wow, Peter, we kind of like shoot. I thought that was going to be like a big deal to have you on here, but you're kind of nothing, are you?
You kind of suck. Why don't we get like Hank Hill or something?
Yeah, Peter. Yeah, honestly,
I think I'm just gonna see myself out.
Yeah,
All
you
right,
should
Peter,
maybe
well,
leave.
Better.
I'd like to say it was
let's
nice
get
to have you,
PLP instead.
but, well, don't do it.
Well, bring in the replacement guest.
Yeah, bring in the replacement guest, everybody.
I just walked out from behind the curtain. I saw that you had an empty seat here. I think I just like to take it.
Yeah, go ahead, sit down there.
Yeah.
Legally speaking, anyone who sits in that chair gets to be on our show.
That's true. That's actually how it works.
That sounds great. Okay.
Yeah.
So you mean like just like a bird could just fly in here, and then if a bird lands on that chair, that's the guest?
Yeah.
Yeah,
think
it happened before. No, it happened
think that-
before.
I think that's pretty
Yeah.
reasonable.
How do you think we got Lou on the show?
Who are you?
I'm Rick. Yeah, that's true. I like to draw, to animate. I like bears, and I like Super Mario a lot. I might be
Really?
one of the biggest, if not the biggest fan that I know, but that's a very hotly contested topic.
You draw. What have you drawn? What's your like biggest work of art? that we could, like,
My
praise
biggest
you
work
for?
of art, you mean like in like the resolution of the image?
No, just like in terms of the
Yeah.
cultural touchstone it left behind. It's more what I
I
was thinking.
mean, I think Luigi is probably the character I've drawn the most. I don't know what the biggest picture would be, but I can tell you that I've drawn Luigi probably the most out of anything I've ever drawn.
Okay, so we got a famous Luigi artist here.
You also
created
so-
Luigi.
you've also done plenty of art for the streamer, the real Yokow from YouTube.com.
I am the personal artist. He lets me out one time a year. This is the one day of the year I'm let out of the basement. I usually get I usually like shackled up against the wall. I have the ankle monitor on me right now, so that way I don't get too far.
Wow, holy shit.
Okay.
We're kind of
Too far?
now.
Just too far?
We do have some bad news, Rick. We are 1 feet away from the area limit for some reason, so you
Yeah,
better
so
be careful.
I can't walk too far.
Oh, jeez, Louise. Now who am I going to give this Scooby snack to? Oh,
No one's picking up my toot fart joke. We have like we just had 2 perfect opportunities to use it, and no one cares. No one cares about the Cat in the Hat anymore.
no! Yeah?
Should I go?
Has anyone ever cared about the Cat in the Hat movie, you think?
We were literally talking about it before the stream went live.
That's true. We were talking about.
Wasn't that movie supposed to come out a year ago?
No, it's supposed to come out like this year, but then it got delayed 9 months. So it's coming out like I don't even know when it's coming out now.
So he's pregnant.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we've been through all this.
Okay,
We don't need to repeat.
He's been practicing for quite some time now.
Well, Rick, I hope you enjoy what little free time you have left here, because we're going to be using this time during this podcast to be talking about some exciting news, mostly video game related news. Isn't that right, Ryan?
It's a real
video game heavy.
It's a real gamer week. Even the cartoon news is gamer related.
Right. So we're about to enter the gamerverse. Oh my god! Let's spoil one of the topics. Oh my god!
Whoa! I'm becoming pixelated. Whoa! This episode's gonna be done in. I'm 8-bit. Oh jeez, but I only got 3 lives. I better be careful. Whoa!
I'm 8-bit, and there's actually like 9 colors in my sprite. Something that the NES could never display onto an actual television.
Guys,
What
I have 2 lives left.
What are some of the great topics people can expect to see tonight? So they'll stick around and not leave us while we do stupid voices in the first 5 minutes.
Oh no, it's awesome. There's a lot. We got a Super Mario block coming up, mostly about the movie, but there's a few other Super Mario related topics I'm gonna kind of throw in that block. Nintendo's gone woke in Tomodachi Life. That'll be exciting. Rubber Ross from Steam Train from Game Grumps. He released a show. And
He's here.
Hey guys!
Everybody, Rubber Ross. I'm from Australia.
And you know, well,
Oh my god!
and what we're gonna kind of lead with tonight. What we're gonna go first with tonight, guys. Can I
The
ask you?
first topic.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What do you think about Ed from Ed and Eddie being added to Fortnite?
I love it.
I'm in Fortnite, Eddie.
Oh my god! Wait, we should start this episode over, and we should like do a routine where you're pretending to be Ed the whole time, like in Pop
Oh yeah,
Quiz Hot Shot.
we should just keep doing that the whole episode, just with different characters.
Like
Every 5 minutes it restarts.
Quiz Hot Shots.
Is that not what everyone thinks of when they hear an Ed impression now?
No.
Well,
What?
someone comes on. Do you know what I'm talking about, Rick?
No, wait. I'm sorry. Wait, Ed Pasha. What did you say?
Pop Quiz Hot Shot. So
Oh,
Doug
Pop-
Walker's quiz show his failed quiz show that he tried to do like 10 years ago, and it was really low budget. And in one of the episodes, one of the special guest contestants was a guy who was doing an Ed from Ed, and Eddie impression the whole time, and he was like in full cosplay.
I'm getting it on
And
screen.
I don't know if Doug Walker like got the reference really. So
No.
it was kind of
That's
like
that's past his time. Like
right.
Somehow passes
he's
time.
like 70 years old now.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
So I think Doug was just kind of confused and not really like jiving with the bit the whole time, so it was just kind of miserable. As was most material in that program.
He
yeah,
looks so
it
angry
really-
and tired.
it
He
really
looks
is
like the
a-
guy from. He looks like the guy trapped in the room from Uncut Gems.
There really
You
is like
know-
a Melvin Brother of the Joker bit.
Yeah.
Melvin Brother of the Joker. I'm cool.
No, here's the thing. Ed is a real character, not Melvin.
Melvin's
He is a
real.
real character. Yeah, he is,
I know
he is real.
Melvin.
Melvin's
No, I know Melvin is a character, but made up by Doug.
No. Tim Bruce made up when he made Batman the Animated Series. He's one of the best characters Tim ever made. Everyone loves him.
Bruce Tim.
I'm
Bruce
going to
Tim.
make you explode.
So what do we all think about Ed from Ed and Eddie being in Fortnite? What do you think?
Can we like ban like characters and Fortnite topics from now on? Because this is like the 12th one, and I'm honestly kind of over it. It's the same discussion every time.
What?
It's like, oh wow, I didn't
Dude,
expect to add this
really?
cartoon character to Fortnite. Who else do you think they should add to Fortnite? And then,
We,
like,
we
this
literally
character
can't
for
make
20
these
minutes.
jokes anymore because they keep making them
yeah,
come true.
I made this a
It's my
topic because I was like, oh, we'll do funny. I made this a topic. It's like, oh, we'll do funny voices. That's the only reason I made it a topic.
We don't have time for that. We have enough. I feel like we have enough like actual material this week that we don't need these. All right, no, we
Oh
have,
my god, Ed is here. Ed is here. Ed is here.
Ed, what do you think about being added to Fortnite? Is it a big deal for you?
I like Fortnite. I like those shooty things.
Dude.
Now, Ed, do you and your friends own any Fortnite skin? I see you guys would have general trouble like having the money for it for V-Bucks.
What's that? Oh, that's like the gorilla noise. Yeah.
Dude,
I love that noise.
look, it's Ed from our channel doing gorilla noises, dude. Let's go do gorilla
That's
noises
right.
with him.
Did add Mordecai.
That's
and
right.
Rigby.
They're coming.
Oh,
They're here.
No,
Yeah.
they're already here. I bought them.
I didn't buy them yet. I haven't
Dude,
loaded
they're
up
adding us to
Fortnite. I
Fort-
should.
They're adding us to Fortnite, dude.
Dude,
At
I
least-
literally heard they're gonna add Bill Hader's getting that into Fortnite.
They added the
self-stated
skip
graphics.
walkers in a boat.
Dude,
get
I
this.
just heard they're adding Squidward from SpongeBob into Fortnite, which cel-shaded graphics.
You hate this topic.
I just heard a rumor that they're adding Link from The Legend of Zelda into Fortnite.
Well, that's never gonna
Is
happen.
that is that
That's
Mega
one
Man from
that's never
Captain N?
Yeah.
Oh, I just heard that they're adding Dr. Light from the Mega Man series into Fortnite.
I
I
I
don't
want
know.
you to know, I'm looking at that stupid Peter Griffin dancing with the small arms gif, like while you're doing that voice, and it's killing me.
should probably put that on
screen.
screen. Yeah,
Yeah, can you put that on screen?
see, if I was pitching you such a good like listing characters bit where characters show up and just start announcing like, dude, look, it's that character, then you got like really mad.
I think it's done. I think we're done. I'm feeling like my life is in like a death spiral right now. and
No,
I'm going
okay,
to, like-
but think about this. Okay,
Yeah.
look, just walk in here, like follow me through like this like little like idea I'm having right now, okay?
Okay, yeah, all right, okay.
Like
What is
stand
it?
back,
What?
stand back. Homer,
Yeah.
look out the window. It's Mordecai and Rigby from regular show. Mordecai and Rigby.
It's Mo Sislak from like The Simpsons, dude.
Come in,
Ooh, that's gonna go.
come in and get some of my Mo Pop because we're in Fortnite and you guys drink soda in your show to get drunk, so it's okay.
I don't know. It's
No, but then
are we-
Lemon Grab walks in and goes, oh, "This Mo Pop is unacceptable."
that's not even
up at
retaining
all.
on your microphone. Can you
I
just
didn't
like
even pick
can you
up.
just stand back like 10 feet when you do that? I think like bring it to a pillow so it doesn't peak your microphone.
No,
I think that is your microphone absolutely denying the prospect of a Justin Roiland impression.
Well, hold on. We can make this bit even
Yeah.
better because they added a rumor that Stitch is added to Fortnite as a pet today. Like that dropped today. So now it can be like, wait, where did all my Mo Pop go? And then it cuts to Stitch and he's like big and bloated. He's going, oh my goodness, I should have drink all of the Mo Pop. Oh,
I don't think Stitch
Oh
like
my
can speak
God.
English.
He does actually. There's like
Does
80-yard
he?
lines in the live action movie where I think some exec was like, it's not obvious enough what the character motivation is here. So they added Stitch going, Lilo, hurry, we have to run. Just like
That was
dubbed
great.
over. It is great. What a
I
great
like
movie.
the idea of ADRing over a CGI character that wasn't there to begin with.
wait, what if
It happens where they're like watching like a work print of it and they're
Oh,
like,
yeah,
"Can we
yeah,
just- can we just like add like one? Can we just make it a little more clear just in case like
Can we
somebody
just make
watching
a
it
little
on
more
Disney
tummy?
Plus on the couch?
A little more tummy.
Can we put a little more tummy? Can we have a tummy Stitch scene, please?
Tummy
I literally go to the
scene.
bathroom and I come back to the Stitch Wars. This is what I'm talking about. Like we are on thin ice right now. Honestly, Ryan, you could lose me. I might be. I think I'm gonna be the first like guest to walk out on this show.
Wait,
Yes, you
I
You're
think
a
you're-
host!
wait,
I'm the host.
You're
Yeah,
not here.
I'm the host.
Think of the
I'm
potential.
saying,
Dude, if we don't get more,
I'm gonna-
if we don't get more Mo Pop, Peyton's gonna fire us.
I just feel like
Oh,
I
a Mo Pop! That sounds absolutely joyous!
He
I
sounded-
just feel like the whole world in this country are just like circling the drain right now, and I just can't stagnate any further, or I'm going to die.
Wait, but what if
And,
Fiona
like-
and Cake were there too? Cake, we have to
What
help more. We have to help Mordecai and Rigby get the Mo Pop.
And what does
Alright.
Cake say, Ryan? Do Cake's voice.
Yeah. Please do a Cake voice. I would like to sit down and listen to the Cake voice that you're going to do for us.
Yeah.
Do it.
You know, I think I respect like the POC community so much, and I just don't think it'd be right if I as a white person was doing this voice. I'm gonna take a knee on
Person
that.
of the fat voice.
a person of cat voice.
I did that real quick.
This is my like white actor stepping down from the role they've been in for 20 years. I'm so excited.
My hands. Head in my fucking hands right now.
I'm so excited to allow a new actor to breathe new life into this treasured character.
Someone else could do
Yeah.
the cake voice of the Fortnite bit. I'm so excited to give someone else this opportunity.
Hank Azaria said that, and they did nothing.
Right.
I was just
No, he
watching
was
a
ready.
video. I was literally
No,
just
he was
watching a
ready to
video.
mentor like I saw he wasn't he like ready to mentor like the next Apu voice?
Yeah, he was saying like he was willing to like step aside and let someone else do it.
He stepped aside
Uh,
for like the last 8 years. They haven't done anything about it.
Yeah, it's still on standby. I mean, I had a really good idea today, actually.
Okay.
Someone was lying to me. It was a complete lie. While I was doing my drawing live stream over on my own Discord, saying that The Simpsons was going to add a new bartender character so that Mo could enjoy his married life. His wife character.
It's like when they killed Horace off Family Guy. They brought in Jerome.
Exactly. Yeah. But well, I was thinking that would be a great opportunity for Apu to be the bartender now, and like a recast Apu voiced by like a celebrity.
Wait, that's actually really good.
Wait, no, okay, hold
Like,
on.
yeah.
You're going up against my idea though, which was that Apu becomes the
He
mayor,
becomes the mayor.
and Mayor Quimby
Well,
becomes the guy at the Quickie Mart instead.
No way.
Yeah,
You know, right
I
at
mean-
the point there. I mean, what's better, being a barkeeper at Moe's Tavern or the mayor of Springfield?
We need to do like they can't run out of like political like infidelity humor and like scandal jokes, right?
I guess so.
There's always going to be a need for that. There's always going to be a need for a really outdated political impression. They should like get a new Mayor Quimby archetype. He should get like voted out by like an obvious like. Well, who would it be now? It wouldn't be Trump because that's too contemporaneous. If we
have,
like
like,
shifted the timeline like
Who was our
40
last,
years ahead,
Yeah, who was our last funny president? That's a horrible thing to
it'd be a
ask.
Bill Clinton, right? Would it be
Okay.
a Bill Clinton?
Yeah.
No, I can't do
Mayor?
the Bill Clinton impression on
Mayor?
your show. I can't do it.
No,
Well,
it's,
not
no,
now.
he's on this. Isn't he on the Epstein list?
Well, bit ruined, everybody. Bit ruined. Now we can't do the Bill Clinton voice, everybody. I'm sorry.
Sorry, everybody. Bill Clinton voice is out.
You know,
I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. You like the Animaniacs? You like the part where they talk about Bill Clinton playing the sex? Canceled. Sorry.
Ruined. Childhood ruined.
Your childhood ruined. I'm about check this out. I'm about to ruin your childhood.
it's just like fucking like every time now, like a cartoon mentioned like Diddy in like the past like 20 years.
Oh,
it would
God.
go, they knew, like in Madagascar, or whatever.
Wow.
knew.
You know, the scary part is literally everybody in the industry was fully aware of it. And so they covertly snuck it in here.
I do actually have one legitimate thing to say about the Fortnite things. It's just kind of funny
Just
to me.
one.
No, but I do because it's funny to me specifically. Adventure Time, very famously, when it gets added to other stuff, it kind of gets added with like it feels like people who've only seen like the first 3 seasons of the show. Like the references and the characterizations don't go beyond that. I think Brawlhalla is the only time they added Finn to something where he had the robot arm. So I just want to say, shout out to Fortnite for adding fucking Elemental's nice suit Ice King. Big for us fans.
Yeah,
This is
bespoke ice cream.
bespoke Ice King.
You know they
He looks
only
so
did that
sweet.
because they can't have him in the gown.
No, of course. But you know what? We take any wood we get. It's nice to have a reference that isn't schmouz out.
Dude, I just saw the picture. Lego Lemon Grab is awesome.
Really? Can we get Lego Lemon? I haven't seen Lego Lemon. I didn't even consider that they all get Lego
Oh.
versions now.
I
Yeah,
get,
there's
Is there a Lego
Ed.
Mordecai?
yeah.
There's a yes, I have the picture right. I'm gonna send it. You put it on.
They're just
the
making
screen.
more work for themselves, honestly.
That mode, the Lego stuff in this game is so funny because nobody plays that mode, but they always like go out of their way to like make brand new Lego like models for every character they add. Like none of these characters I'm about to send like have Lego figures in the real world, but they made new molds for all of them just for this mode. Nobody plays. I cannot stress this enough. Nobody plays this mode. Every Simpsons character got a beautiful Lego model. Nobody plays this damn mode.
Well, to be fair, most of those Simpsons ones did already have Legos like made.
Oh, they had to make the brand new like Lego Mo Sislak though, because he didn't have one because he had alcohol.
There was also
I have-
Lego Hans Molman.
I have to say though, the SFM community is gonna love all these new Lego models.
Yeah.
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 Ooh, don't let the SFM artists see these Lego models. Oh, don't let them see Lego cake. Oh, they're gonna have a field day with Lego cake.
Oh, there you go. I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it in time. It's really good looking. I love that Ricky doesn't have a Lego.
Okay,
By the
Lego
way,
Mordecai looks
is-
like that
is
image, that weight gain fetish image of him.
Is Ed not in the shop anymore?
What was that?
Is Ed not in the shop anymore?
I don't know.
He should still be. No, he is. I thought so.
no.
Did they change it?
Aren't these
Okay,
characters? Are these characters on sale for like a week and then never again?
No, they come back. They rotate.
Okay.
No, but
Alright.
Lego Ed looks really funny. You should post Lego Ed.
Yeah.
It looks actually like really good.
Hold on, I need to put the image Sheep was talking about on screen real quick.
I actually don't think he should.
No, it's okay. I'll put him
Yeah,
right
I don't even know
there.
why I brought it up.
Wait,
Actually.
no, yeah,
I
Ed is like
thought-
gone.
Yeah,
I'm glad I bought him.
I didn't. Oh.
Sad. He'll come back. Don't worry. I'm waiting for
is-
SpongeBob to come back around because I didn't want to buy it during. You had to put that fucking image. on the
What?
screen, didn't you?
Well, the audience needed context.
I
Dude,
guess that's
Ricky, you're
true.
embarrassing me in front of my penis pals.
It's his penis pals image.
It's Rigby's the one who says that.
Mordecai, you're embarrassing me in front of my penis friends.
Oh my god, then I've been misinterpreting this whole entire
We had this
time.
conversation before. Oh wait,
We
no, that
didn't.
was no. Dynamo was the one who didn't. Dynamo was like, wait, I'm experiencing a Mandela effect.
Yeah.
Had it the other way around.
Guys, I'm really looking
This-
forward to Ben 10 being added to Fortnite. Anyway, let's move on to something
We are
else.
not- yeah, we are not talking about Ben 10.
No, we will
Leave it
not. We don't get used to about Ben 10. I don't know anything about it, so we can't give like voices. That's the reason I brought this up. And she's like, we can just like, oh, we'll talk
Oh,
about.
my grody sister.
He should say that, even though I know they're cousins. But he should.
Oh, my grody sister's being added to Fortnite.
Hey, Mush, thanks
Well,
for
we can do like vaccine jokes with like Tara Strong. Isn't that good? Don't we like doing that? Isn't that wholesome? Isn't that the kind of like wholesome ribbing we like to give on this show?
Would that be cool though? Okay, imagine that like the Fortnite like Cartoon Network like vaccination special. Like Jake's like, all right, bros, everyone line up. All right, PB, let's get you a shot. And then he like this is like a little shot, like it goes through her gum skin because she's made of gum, and everyone giggles about it. And then Ed's like, I am so excited to get my vaccination.
Nah.
And then
No, I
Ben's like,
think it's really
you
funny.
know
Wait,
it.
man, I'm doing my own research.
That'd be really funny if Johnny makes a cameo just to do the bit again, where he just like points his ass out at the. It's like, all right, give me the shot. It's like, what?
Actually, Ed and Eddie like vaccination special where like Eddie sets up his own like his vaccine stand.
I like that it's not a COVID special, but a vaccination special.
Well, yeah, I mean
What?
it's for
Wait,
like
you-
when the
25
vaccine's
cents
getting
for a
rolled out.
shot, and it's like fucking water.
No, we need
Yeah,
we need to get back into Fortnite because Ben 10's part of this. It needs to be anti-vaccines voiced by Tara Strong. Wait, should Princess Bubblegum be doing the vaccines because she's like the doctor character?
The
Yeah.
doctor character.
they literally had a vaccine episode of
They
Adventure
did.
Time.
I
Yeah.
forgot
That was
about
about-
that. Yeah.
It was about like
That's a
religious
fear of needles.
anti-vaxxers.
Okay, Marceline, I'm gonna put the needle in you. And she's like, yeah, we do that in bed every night.
Ooh.
And then
Ooh,
and then Mordecai goes, ah!
The needle. They have the needle sex.
They have needle sex.
I guess it's a lesbian thing. I wouldn't
I
get
think
it.
Yeah.
that's the I think that was like the original name for Sonic was Mr. Needle Sex.
Yeah.
It's just been
Yeah.
a good. We keep getting distracted on our way to Ben 10 being anti-vax.
Well, what can we talk about
They
that's not
have a vaccine episode of My Gym Partner's a Monkey. They should
Yeah,
have-
not inoculation day.
They have to stick the needle into Jake's big fat ass.
Isn't that like the first episode?
that is the first episode, isn't it?
Inoculation day? Yeah,
He gets like
Yeah.
he gets the shot and then he thinks he's like an ape now.
yeah.
So what we're saying is, I think this is all just a roundabout way of saying Jake Spider Monkey in a mech is coming to Fortnite, and look forward to that.
Thank God! We've all been waiting for this. This is the collab we've all been waiting for. Everybody's been asking about it. Everybody's been asking for it.
Well,
This is the first character that will have voice lines. They're getting Tom Kenny on the phone right now.
the concept of that, their first fully voiced Fortnite character, and it's Jake fucking Spider Monkey, and he never shuts up. And it's like this constant
They have
talking.
they have Tom Kenny record like 10,000 lines for it. He has lines for every single skin in the game, and they had to do a lot of paperwork for it.
Hey Godzilla! Whoa! Want to go to Charles Darwin Middle School? That'd be cool. I'd like that. Well, you know, speaking of woke things like vaccination, Nintendo's actually gone woke. With the new Tomodachi Life, they dropped the direct just a few days ago. Bright and early, 7 in the morning. I woke up for it because, of course, I did. I'm sick in the head. And I think the big thing, it's gonna sound like a joke, but I'm serious. I think the big thing everyone kind of thought going into this one, the main thing I think everyone wanted to see was, were they gonna do gay marriage? And my thought was, like, if they're gonna do it, like, they're like just show like a gay couple like getting married, like during like a montage at the end. Like that's how they're kind of like okay, there you go, there it is. Apparently though, I was a fool for like not like thinking they go even further with it. So not only does the new Tomodachi Life have gay marriage, you could also make your Mii's non-binary in it, and they just typed the word non-binary out, and like that's crazy to me because like is this like the first like big studio game where the word non-binary has been typed out? I keep thinking about that.
Think it'd be Nintendo,
right? Like it's Nintendo doing it too, of like all people.
Yeah, to give a little.
You go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
They've always kind of skirted around.
Little...
Always kind of skirted around that kind of thing. Like they've never been openly against anything, but they've also never really been openly accepting. So it's been in this weird gray area where, like it almost feels like it's bad, like for everybody. Where just there's no like
you make
play
people mad, but
the
you don't make
fence.
anyone happy.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. You play fence sitter, and then nobody's happy.
Right. I guess to give a little preamble on this specific topic, for anyone who's not completely up to speed. So in Tomodachi Life it's a game that it very much relies on like romantic relationships are a huge part of the game. The original 3DS game. It's very much got like a kind of like a sitcom soap opera vibe to it. There's a lot of like there's love triangle scenes, all that kind of fun stuff.
Mm.
But a big point like against the previous game on 3DS was that you just couldn't have any kind of like same-sex gay relationships whatsoever.
Yes, and I think a lot of people don't remember this because I think a lot of people were younger at that time. This was a big controversy for them. Like they got like an actual like trouble for this. Reggie had to like make a statement about it, and like they had to promise.
They had to respond to it.
Yeah,
and so they actually like said that it was something that they would acknowledge in the next Tomodachi Life game,
and the next
whenever that would come.
10 years.
Yeah. But it's here now. So we were all kind of waiting for like how they would approach it, and like you said, Ryan, it's like it's kind of surreal to just see them do it so bluntly.
Yes,
right.
And they very well.
Yeah, they did it pretty much perfectly. I was not. It was the sort of thing where I couldn't really imagine how they would do it because it's. I don't know. I feel like especially Nintendo, they always have kind of their own way of doing things.
Yes.
Like even in a lot of their recent games, they've been making things like less gendered.
They use
styles.
The
word style a lot.
They love the word
it's
styles.
Like,
yes.
Now if you play like Pokemon
but that's one thing I want to mention. It's like I want to say like it's all styles, but they're still pretty gendered binary to it in a way.
Right. So like Pokemon or Animal Crossing, they'll ask you like which style do you prefer, and it's obviously like male and female, but they won't say it. So it's like kind of trying to be a little more acknowledging of gender nonconformity, but not exact. Like you said, it's sort of Fence City.
Splatoon's probably the furthest they went originally. Like that one, like Splatoon 3 does not have any gender option whatsoever. It's like just pick like the Octoling thing, Octoling or Inkling, basically, is what they do in that. It's still kind of there, but that was the furthest they went. This is probably, though, the furthest I've seen, like, any, like, character creator like this go, because,
yeah, I would have thought they would have, like, abstracted it or obscured it to a point where, like, you're not it's not explicitly talking about, like, gender or sexuality, but you kind of get it through, like, discrete symbolism
yes.
or whatever. But no, they just straight up, there's a pick 3 gender and sexuality option.
Yeah, and
so you can like select however many or however few genders you like have as like a dating preference.
You could
you could even set nobody.
Yeah.
You could even set no dating. Like this character will not date. Which is awesome. That's actually really cool.
It's kind of crazy. A Nintendo game of all things is the game where you can make a character who's specifically only attracted to non-binary people. That's
Right.
This fucking of all things.
This is why they've always been my goats.
Okay, what I immediately imagined, I feel like this is gonna create funny situations where we're gonna have like straight male streamers who boot up this game and they're gonna like make their own like Sona. And then they're gonna immediately be put on the hot seat on whether they discriminate against non-binaries in their dating preference. That's gotta be pretty. I feel like that's gonna be pretty funny.
I love this image.
Keep a close eye. Keep a close eye on your faves on who's gonna take that non-binary option.
It is also worth noting that it almost feels like a little bit of a build-up. This has like been a thing that's been like not progressive in a sense of, woke, but progressive in a sense of it's been getting closer and closer to this moment. Because Isabelle is canonically a bisexual character, or like pansexual, whatever, you think fits that. They, and this isn't first-party Nintendo, but their Xenoblade has characters that are non-binary, and I believe also not straight.
Yeah, they've started they, them, and Kirby.
Yeah,
they have. Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, no, yeah. There's also like they won't like Piranha Plant, like I think in a lot of places like it referred to as it.
That's something they do a lot with like the generic Mario like species now. They almost always exclusively refer to them as they them. Like every like playable Goomba is always they them, for example.
Yeah.
When it comes to mind.
Splatoon definitely was the big breakout.
Yeah.
Because I believe that's like a fresh talent. That was all fresh new talent at the time when Splatoon came out on Wii U. Like that was all people like they brought in new, so they were younger, more hip people.
Mm-hmm.
So they were kind of pushing for that. But now it seems like it's starting. It's weird. How do I like word this to where it doesn't sound bad? Because I don't want to say it's infected.
It's spread. It's influence.
It's spread. Yeah, the influence has spread to core Nintendo developers.
No, right.
And
like
I think that's amazing that we were able to get this far with it.
Mm-hmm.
We're finally at that point.
This isn't shown in the direct, but they have it on the Japanese website. When you make your Mii, you could not only like on top of everything they let you select already. You could select the specific clothing they wear to like formal events. So, like if you want to make like a female Mii wear a suit to a wedding, you could do that too.
Yeah.
It is a shockingly involved like creation system.
It has it has to be because like it's Miitopia with like the amount of control you have with their styles, their voices, their appearance. It just makes sense.
It's kind of like a landmark in the show how far like it's common. Like both in society and what they're willing to recognize, because back in 2014, like it definitely feels like that era in Nintendo was very like cut and dry with the stuff. Like they weren't really willing to recognize that kind of stuff, and now they're very much more open to it. Which is just it's really cool. This feels like kind of like a landmark in them recognizing stuff.
I mean, look at Rika. Well, that is Pokemon Company.
Pokemon's always been the woke one. They were the only Japanese studio that knows how to design black people.
It's weird because because it's kind of like it's second party, as you would call it. So it's not like core. Like there is some Nintendo involvement, but they're definitely like definitely more on their own.
I
Mhm.
one of the things that I think kind of was surprising to me going into this, because we talked about like they went further than we ever kind of expected them to. Um, I was fully going into this one expecting two things. Either they just removed gender from the game entirely, like they kind of do in a lot of their games recently.
That's what I thought they were gonna do.
Yeah, it's everyone's kind of like vaguely like non-gendered kind of, and then that everyone's just bisexual kind of situation. And the other thing, and I was dreading this because I would have hated this. I was really worried they were gonna get rid of romance entirely and do like the Miitopia like super best friends kind of system. And I'm glad that's not in the game. I'm glad Hugh Morris is ruining the entire island with his clown penis.
He's a sex god.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
Everybody wants his big fat wiener. and
it
I
would just
love
be
it.
it would just be a sort of thing where if they compromise on that, I think it would have just changed too much of the core experience.
Right.
It
That would
wouldn't
just
have been.
it would be
wouldn't have been
deflating,
Tomodachi
and maybe
Life.
there would have been still things to be had about it, but right, exactly. Like I think it's an essential part that it's got kind of that soap opera sort of sitcom energy
Yes.
to it, and they lean into that more in other aspects in this game too. Like I like
That's
the
part of what makes
one
it.
thing they announced here is the right. One thing they announced here is the roommates feature thing,
Right.
where you can have a
love
bunch of
that.
them
It's so
living in the same
cool.
house together. Yeah. And that was just like total like, oh my god, this is like every primetime sitcom that's about a bunch of people in their 20s. Oh, they all have
Yeah.
to like live in the same apartment and they all have
It's
like
like- it's
wacky
like The Sims.
personalities.
It just. I want Germa to stream this game so bad because his
Same.
Sim streams are so
Wait.
funny, and he needs to do this.
So what you're saying is Germa's the streamer we should see if he selects non-binary on the romance options for.
I feel like Jerma would get to that screen and like he would turn the game capture off and answer the question and then turn it back on.
That's so fucking. I genuinely think that would happen because.
He would do that like it's
Yeah,
a surprise
that's what
for
he-
later. It's a surprise for later.
Yeah, definitely. Yes. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I
No, the
wanna
game, I
see
mean just
how-
overall
I can't wait for
Oh,
like
yeah?
these compilation of like male streamers reacting to the non-binary option.
Well,
Like,
male
you
stre-
take,
like, oh,
people
all
reacting
male
to Banjo
streamers
Kazooie
react-
and Smash.
Yeah, yeah, one of those react like compilation videos. All male streamers
I-
react to
Also,
non-binary.
I wanna bring up when Splatoon 3 came out. There was these like shorts that came out. It's like now they tell you it's sense of style, but you could tell the gender of the player character if you listen closely to the voice and like, oh my god, they're transvestigating.
Oh,
I'm
Splatoon
so
3.
Oh my god.
my favorite reaction to the non-binary option from any streamer so far.
Situation.
Yeah, is John Cartwright of Good Vibes Gaming. I liked watching his stream here. We go non-binary.
Honestly,
He's an
I like.
ally.
that
He's
needs
an
to be
ally,
his
and he
outfit.
will murder Kitty Kong.
I'm not. I legit like had to pause the direct and like reel over the fact that they had revealed this because it was a big. It was like the first thing they showed of the game too,
Yeah.
pretty much.
They
Like,
knew.
immediately.
They definitely knew this was what most people were going to be talking about.
Uh huh.
They're
Oh,
a
man.
little. They're very. See, one thing that a lot of people there are very specific groups of like developers in Nintendo that are very receptive to criticism. One of those teams is the Mario Kart team, because I remember when they had the
but
booster
not
course pass come out.
Tsunade.
When they had the booster course pass come out, and they had Coconut Mall, people complained that the cars didn't move, and so they updated it. And they made it so that way they fucking do like a swerve around, and they're like more ridiculous than in the original.
Like they kill you on the spot.
Yeah, they like do donuts and stuff, and it's like way better than the original Coconut Mall. It's so funny.
Seep, can I ask you a question?
Yeah. Always, Ryan. Come on.
I saw on your art Twitter you posted a little thing of Hugh Norris. Are you one of the people who wants him a bit?
His name is not Hugh. That's his name.
It's not Hugh Norris.
That's his name. Maybe that's what Dr. Winters calls him.
Whoa!
Huge ass.
Yeah. No, I call him Huge Ass. Yeah. Do you want to put my Hugh Morris gif?
Yeah, can you send it in Discord so I can save it normally?
Humongous.
Yeah, no. So one of the characters. Oh shoot, the hard drive is unplugged.
Oh, you.
they had like a bunch of custom me characters in this direct, and
Oh yeah, they have different ones for like the UK and Japanese. They have different Miis.
Yes.
right, and God. I'm still trying to access. I don't know why my stuff isn't plugged in right. Okay, here it is. Here it is. One of the there. I think it's safe to say there was a breakout character in them. I liked a lot of the custom Miis that they made in it. But I think the one that captured the hearts of many was Hugh Morris, who is
Yeah, definitely.
a jester character. Would you say he kind of fits the sexy man bill? I mean, I don't know how much of a purist you are about it, but
I cannot believe what I am looking at right now.
oh, I just sent the image that I did.
Yeah. Put it on screen.
Yeah, but I was just struck with inspiration. I just spontaneously had to animate. He does like a quirky little pose in the part of the direct where they're talking about character quirks. That's a new thing that they've added to this, where you can give the Miis like new specific little attributes. Like I think one of them was like have them slouch over while they walk.
Yes.
Have them snoring. One of them when Hugh Morris gets his quirk, he just does like a gay little booty pose or something.
Yeah.
And when I saw him do that, I was like, oh, I gotta have Marks and Jevil do that.
The gay little booty pose and the fact he was the object of desire for 3 separate characters. I think they knew like he was the sexy one.
It was
I gotta
over.
say,
It was
I
over.
could not believe that he went for Dr. Winters. I can't believe like Angie got knocked down twice.
I know.
That was wild. That was why I really genuinely felt like I was watching an actual soap opera. Like I was.
Well, yeah,
so
because they
invested.
set it up. Because Angie's the one who introduced them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so
at the
like
beginning.
it was crazy. Like it was so like it was like they were playing fucking 4D chess with the goddamn Tomodachi Life Direct.
Nintendo.
So I love this comment from Quaint Quiche Capiche. That post does feel like the 5 or 6 stores video.
No,
know,
I agree. I agree.
That's exactly what it feels like.
Nintendo has like a bit of like these kind of like set groups of Miis they use on like all their stuff. Like they kind of like made a bunch of Miis years ago during the Wii era, and they use them in all their stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I found it interesting for this. They didn't really use those guys. They made like a bunch of new ones, which felt a bit more reflective of like how people actually play this game a bit more. Like it's like half kind of people you know and half like fucking freaks. Like they had like an alien on the island, and like that feels like true to like how people actually play this game. Is they make like ugly little freaks.
It's very Vine sauce.
Yeah.
Like
Right, yeah. I thought that was really fun. What's another feature they added? You can have a little like companion, like a little familiar.
that,
follow
dude,
you
and also
around.
the island customization.
Yeah.
looks like so much fun. I
Right.
cannot wait for that.
If
It
it,
feels
I
like
think
it feels like the Animal Crossing like terraforming thing, but like jacked up to 11.
exactly. It feels like they're really just appealing to. I think they saw how the Animal Crossing audience specifically, how far people like to go with customization options, and it seems like they've just pumped Tomodachi Life with all of that. Honestly, this game feels like a really good, I guess, kind of B-side
Yeah.
to Animal Crossing in a lot of ways.
Right.
It almost feels like it's like the Animal Crossing killer. It's like it almost feels like why would I play Animal Crossing? It's like when I can play this.
Right. I mean, it plays more into because like Animal Crossing is never gonna have like dating or romance or that kind of
No,
stuff.
No,
right.
no, they do fill
there-
different niches, but for me personally, I feel like I almost have no reason to play Animal Crossing now.
Yeah,
with
I
this.
personally, to me, I feel like Tomodachi Life is kind of more my speed because I'm a big fan of like life sim games. Like The Sims 3
Yes.
is
Me
one of
too.
my most played games of all time. And it feels like this has a lot of stuff that people like about The Sims. I think
Yes.
like it's got like kind of wacky events. You can give the way you can give characters quirks. That does feel
Yeah.
very like Sims-esque.
That's why I
Yeah.
want German to play this because the Sims games are so funny.
Right. But I can see myself getting really into this if I allow myself to.
Oh, I also like the fact that you can like draw your own pets.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
I can't
you
wait
know,
to draw a little Homer creature following people around, or a
I'm gonna-
little Peter Griffin.
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I think I have to draw a Mushroom.
Oh, the meme, the meme maker. Thank you. I was really like, it's like, please add the fucking Metopia meme maker, but they did us one better. You can draw on them. That is
Uh-huh.
crazy.
It seems like they might have I'm imagining they probably scaled back a bit on like how robust the makeup system in Metopia was.
Mhm.
Because in Metopia you could basically just like
You could just draw.
you could just create like brand new features
is,
and
like,
faces.
Which is just like better.
Yeah, I mean it's cool. It opens it wider, but it's also like I don't know, it's also the sort of thing where if you don't have that kind of scope for creating, it's kind of like I don't know.
Yeah, true.
There's something about
I get what you're saying.
yeah, there's something about like a more limited creator where it kind of forces you to sort of work in different ways. I don't know. I've seen the argument for like either.
Mhm.
But this one seems like it's taking a bit of a middle ground from what I've seen. Unless they're just like unless they haven't like blown open like all the
Yeah,
features
we'll have to
of
wait.
Mii Maker.
We'll have to wait to see like when we get our hands in the game, just how far you can go with it. But
Yeah.
If you could just
Yeah.
literally have Skipper from Madagascar.
Now, one thing also, there is a limit from like sharing me's.
That is a big thing that we could probably talk about.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start with this. I do think it's disappointing. There's not a me sharing feature. I think that's gonna limit the
Wait.
game in some ways.
You can't. Wait, what?
So you can't. There's no way to like share me's, at least to my knowledge so far. Like they kind of detailed. There's no online. Like it's not gonna be like a Miitopia system for sure. Where like you can browse someone's like me's, like pick ones you want. I don't know if maybe there's like a secret feature that I didn't talk about where you can like type codes, but it seems like so far there isn't. And my read on it. My read on it is this. To stress this enough, I don't like that it's like that's what they're doing. I think it's going to limit a lot of people. But my thought is, there's a lot. This game's rated E. Let's leave with that. This game's rated E, and it's been a big thing in a lot of like children's game spaces lately about them getting in trouble for like lack of moderation and like Roblox in particular is like the one that comes to mind. That one's been getting like in big trouble for stuff like that. I have to imagine. They thought about it. they kind of knew immediately. Okay, this game's gonna be filled with Charlie Kirk and Epstein's like immediately. Like that's
God.
like that's gonna
Penises.
be like the big me's. That's gonna be everywhere. There's gonna be like screenshots of it everywhere. And we don't want our game to be associated with our rated E baby game. To be maybe
we
like,
don't want the first images
yeah.
Let's n-
flooding social media.
Yeah,
Which
I get
let's
not
not-
having like a network or whatever to share stuff, but there's gotta be at least a thing to put in code.
Yeah, I
now, I want to say, also mention, let's not forget 9/11 towers in Smash Bros.
There was a lot.
Right,
of
yeah.
stages.
I mean, I think probably just with like the creating people is just another level of that. That's
right.
probably just too difficult to deal with. Like it's even more charged than just like drawing a strange picture. Like this is it's gonna be more charged than just having like Bikini Kawasaki.
Right.
Right.
I think
yeah,
I think
No.
that's my thought on it. Like the original Tomodachi Life came out during a very different point in social media. That social media was not as big at the time, and even then, like that game, like
okay, yeah.
the way you shared screenshots was still just feel like you had to like pull your SD card out to like upload it. It's like it was a bit limited in that case. I imagine the reason they're doing what they're doing. I don't like it. I don't love it that it has to be like this. But I think they were worried about the game's reputation, like day one being like the Charlie Kirk simulation game.
Yeah.
Didn't they also? You can't upload directly to social media.
Yes, you have to like pull the
Just a
SD card.
picture.
You have to pull like your SD card
Right.
out of the.
Which that like that's another thing that I get, but it's also just kind of like it's just
Yeah.
kind of cumbersome. Like it is going to prevent people from just quickly doing it just on
Right.
a whim. But it's still just kind of like it's kind of disappointing.
No, right. It's not a game ruiner for me, but I think like it's like one of those things where I get why they're doing it. I totally get the logic behind it from like a rated E game standpoint. But as a grown adult, I'm like, okay, that's a bit annoying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I also wonder if it's to encourage just people to make their own stuff in the game instead of just
The very least people did say there will be the return of tutorials, meat tutorials, like how to
Right.
make Peter Griffin in 50
Yeah.
seconds.
yeah. Now you got to do it yourself. Now you got to pick up the pencil and
I will say,
make your own me.
I'm really excited for this game because, dude, definitely, I need to make that. What you just said, Rosa. I didn't get to play the original Tomodachi Life, but I really wanted to, but I couldn't afford it because I was poor. So now I feel like I get a second chance in this, and I'm gonna have an even better experience
Mhm.
with all the new
Uh-huh.
stuff and the more robust features.
People,
So I'm very excited for that.
I yeah, I'm like thinking about this like a back in my day, like there's like kids getting participation trophies. Like back in my day, we had to look up how to make SpongeBob and the Meme Maker.
Yeah, there's gonna be value. It builds character, all right. Having to make your own Miis builds character, kids.
No, yeah, and I
Okay.
want to stress so it doesn't sound like I'm like acting like I'm like I know I love that they're doing this. I love that they got rid of QR codes. I love it. No, I don't. I think
No, I
it's-
totally get you.
it's annoying that this is happening. Like I don't like that they're doing
Yeah.
it, but unfortunately, I think with the current landscape of like children's gaming, like online gaming, I get their fear. I get their kind of worry about it.
I could
Mhm.
kind of see at some point down the line they add some kind of thing that makes some degree of sharing easier, just like a shadow drop of some sort. I don't know what it'd
Yeah.
look like. I don't think it would be just like you pull up a menu in the game and it just shows a bunch of stuff in the game.
Yes.
But I imagine there's probably going to be a lot of, I don't know, that might be something a lot of people are clamoring about, just like having some way to share like things with their friends online or whatever.
Mhm.
Now, on the bright side, people did discover a way to circumvent this, and it won't cost anything, luckily. So, like apparently with the Metopia demo, you could use that to share Miis and the very least save like Miis online, and then use that and import that into the new Tomodachi Life. Like it will omit the makeup, but you'll still have like the Miis as a base and whatever.
Really?
Yeah, you could
Yeah,
you could
someone
save
discovered
me,
that.
Oh yeah, you save the me from
Metopia, and then you could save
yeah.
it.
Okay.
There's an option to allow you to. I imagine the reason Metopia had it and not this is I don't think they expected what happened with Metopia to happen. That's my read on that.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, and I think someone in the chat, that's a good point. Like the other games that have these kind of features, like with Tomodachi Life, it's the central thing. Like it's the main thing you're doing. It's not just like a side mode. Like you could argue that like in Kirby Air Riders, you kind of have to go out of your way, even though it's something they still have to moderate. It's not like the main draw of the experience. So it's probably
right.
something they're less concerned about if anything goes wrong. Yeah.
I will say
Yeah.
it is interesting how robust the Meme Maker is in this. On that
Mhm.
note, though, they added a lot of. It's been kind of a thing for a while. Like they never update the Meme Maker ever. In like the base console, I don't think they touched it since the 3DS. Really, I don't think they've added any new options since like the 3DS.
Uh-huh.
I want to say.
I think maybe the only thing the Switch added was you
hair
could add more
color.
hair color.
Yeah.
Color. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, no, but
But this has
a lot of new stuff. I think notably, this is something you've complained about in the past, and I think other people have too. There's a lot of hair for black people now, which they did
a lot
not
of hair
have.
options.
Yeah.
We don't have to. It's not just like cornrows and then the big like sphere afro.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. And I like how they like. There's like the different layers of the hair. Like you do like the bangs in the back, and then all that stuff is great too. Yeah, they've added like new features, like new parts to the Meme Maker.
Yeah.
Which is a new thing. I'm very interested to get into it. I think I'm gonna have. I think it's a shame that there's not more sharing, but I do think they've made the customization features really they've improved on it a lot.
Yeah,
And I'm excited to spend a lot of time doing that.
I do love
Yeah.
character creators. So like why I again
Same.
I'm super bummed about the lack of sharing. I think sharing was like a really important part of the original game, but I do like making characters like in like these types of games. So I think I'll be fine. I think I'll still have fun with it, like a good amount of fun
Yeah.
making aliens and shit.
Yeah, I'm excited. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be great having, hopefully, a new Tomodachi Life like while it's new and everyone's kind of getting to be like
Yeah.
experiencing it at the same time.
Right.
I always
Um,
love that with new games.
The original game on 3DS, I don't know if people know this, is kind of a sleeper hit. It's in the top 10 best selling 3DS games. It outsold
Damn.
it outsold every Zelda game on 3DS. It outsold every Fire Emblem game on 3DS. It outsold Luigi's Mansion 2 on 3DS. The original Tomodachi Life was a real sleeper hit, and I think being there for like a new one, when everyone's like gonna be playing it, will be fun for sure.
It's number 11.
11. And
It didn't outsell Yokai Watch 2.
and you don't even need a Switch 2 to buy this.
No, it's Switch
How did
One.
New Super Mario Brothers 2? How is it the 5th best-selling game on the 3DS? What the fuck?
Well, I mean, that's the thing with New Super
Yeah,
on planet Earth
popular.
to buy
It's popular.
and play. Yeah. Just like it's Mario and he's doing what he does. Mario and Luigi.
It's kind of
doing
funny.
what they can.
How many of the Mii's of this direct are going to be on people's islands? Probably all of them already have like
Oh,
fan
yeah.
bases.
I need Hugh Morris.
I love Hugh Morris. I'm honestly a Hugh Morris fan.
They need to add him to Smash.
Hugh Morris for Smash Brothers. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of Hugh Morris, Vivian, the, like,
Norris is too big.
Crystal, like the blonde one that goes, I don't know.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
Crystal.
she's so funny.
She's a character archetype I really like. She's like,
Yeah.
I don't know what
She's
you
kind of
call it.
like Clara and
Uh-huh.
Whitney, Iono.
I don't know if you know this. In the Japanese versions direct, instead of Hugh Norris, you know, there's like this old bald guy who's in our version of the direct. He takes that role. He takes the role of, like, the one a bunch of characters end up wanting to date, including the alien. So that's
I want to
cool.
watch the other one because it sounds really funny seeing a bunch of different like characters in the same roles.
Uh-huh.
Have I told you my idea for this game that I'm gonna do? Seep, I'm gonna make Pete on my island from Mickey Mouse, and I'm gonna make him only attracted to non-binary people.
Make Poppy non-binary and get them.
No!
Oh my dear, they them Poppy.
Dear Poppy.
I was about to say, remember who Morris does have the Pommy appeal, which explains a lot.
Does have the Pomni appeal.
You know,
Yeah.
Let's get like apart.
For me on my island, I'm gonna make one apartment filled with like the Tropical Rouge characters, and then another apartment just like the Avumichika and Michael characters. And I had to keep close eye on like Unica and what's her name? I forgot her name. Forgot her name. How could I forget her name?
why are you asking us? We don't know.
Yeah, it's too bad you're the only person here who would know.
My dating
Check the dating preferences, goof.
I really
It's
like that
so
chat message. That's a really good
This
chat
is
message.
like
Yeah.
it was from like one of my favorite anime.
No, I'm really looking forward to this. I think this will win Game of the Year. I don't think they're releasing any other games. See, this is going to be a year of no other games, I think. I think they're all going to...
Yeah,
everyone's going to forget. GTA is going to get delayed against no other games coming out this year.
It's gonna be like a Hollow Knight situation where GTA delays it to next year because they know Tomodachi Life is gonna take all the attention.
They're afraid. GTA 6 is afraid of Tomodachi Life. Shit, they're going to put fucking Bingus Bungus in that game.
They got fucking Hugh Morris.
We use good word.
Oh, we got good word.
Can I be on your Tomodachi Life? We use good word. I'm not adding you to my Tomodachi Life. I'm adding my gay man from my hockey show.
I wanted me to go with please. Oh, please, oh, pretty please, with a cherry on top.
That's really good.
Thanks.
I'm a fan of that. Thank you.
Thanks.
Don't forget Deltarune. Oh, that's happened this year too. There's 2 games this year. Only 2.
Yeah, there are 2 games this year, and there's nothing else.
It's the Game of the Year nominees is Deltarune Chapter 5 and Tomodachi Life.
It was Sakiko. How could I forget?
Oh, of course. Oh man, I could have told you that, Rosa.
I need to. I had to keep Sakiko Yuka away as far as possible, or keep to them normal as possible.
I just accidentally sat on my little crab.
My little wiener.
My wiener.
Mr. Krabs! Mr. Krabs, stop sitting on your Mr. Krabby penis!
My
Mr.
Mr. Krabby wiener.
Mr. Squidward, give me my
Oh
numbing
my
cream.
god! You think someone's gonna make Sonic EXE?
I need my what's like a medication?
You know what, Rosa?
Acetaminophen.
You know what? I don't think anyone's gonna make Sonic EXE. No one.
Nobody. No little.
The
kid
great
on
meme
there.
reset is here. We are over Sonic.exe.
Sorry, Rosa.
No.
Get with the times. You're gonna have to make Pibby me's. Pibby's coming
Okay,
back.
do we have it?
boyfriend from Friday Night Fucking?
Okay. Are we done?
Yeah. I was gonna do a smooth transition now, and you ruined it.
Sorry.
He's done now.
Boy, speaking of gamers,
Yeah.
a certain gamer from a certain gaming channel has released his new pilot with a certain gaming YouTube network.
Oh my gosh.
Glitch.
A new Glitch Productions animated pilot has been announced.
Yeah.
It's Pibby, and it's good instead.
Pibby, but
that's
good.
The big difference. That's the big difference. It's actually.
Come on, we
good.
don't know that Pibby would have been like a steaming pile of garbage.
Wow.
I said we don't know that.
We
Okay.
don't know.
We do know
We
that.
can't
We do know
confirm.
that.
I know Glitch recently they showed off a trailer, kind of just like out of the blue. They dropped a trailer for a new animated pilot that's premiering, a 2D animated show created by Ross O'Donovan, who is popular for his channel
Of
Rubber
Game Grump
Ninja.
fame.
He's also known for being on Game Grumps. And this is a show that he's been working on for years. Like I've been,
Very long time.
yeah, I've kind of been following it a little bit. Like
I didn't
it's
even
something
know
he's
about
ta-
it.
he's talked about this like on and off for like the past like I don't even know how long. Like there was an original series of
It's
shorts
like
that he
11
did.
years, I think, isn't it? Like it's.
I think even more. I think in like 2009, like
Oh my
the original
God.
shorts were on Newgrounds. Yeah, and those those were a long time. I actually went back to watch them after this was announced, and
Oh,
it shows. It shows.
Did they say any special
but
words
no,
in it?
we can get into it maybe when we talk more about
You know, people are already trying to get in there.
but it's actually been properly developed into seemingly an actual series here.
It has budget.
Yeah, it's hugely impressive 2D animation. We just have the
Yeah, it
trailer so
looks
far.
I've always
um,
liked Ross's animation style and stuff, and seeing that done with a whole team, like with cleanup and all, it looks really nice so far.
Yeah. So yeah, the basic premise of it is it's okay. Let me try to describe
Maybe,
this.
but
Is there is there a blurb that I can read from so I'm not like tripping over my words? Basically, it's kind of like
Pity the
all these
gamer.
different video game worlds having to unite against a bad guy, and kind of a big theme of the show is kind of crossing over different genre of video game characters and into like a ragtag group of heroes. So one of them is very much based on edutainment games
Yeah,
for
like putt.
yeah, like the putt like games. We also have like an epic like action cat girl hero
Uh,
type character.
Like an anime kind of game.
Yeah. So it's very much invited the Pibby comparison because that was
Yeah.
also something that caught a lot of people's
we
attention.
should be comparing Pippi to this because this has been in the works for a long time, and it's
Then
really
this
kind of
is-
crazy how many of the same notes both these things hit. It's like, did they really like? Did Pippi get the inspiration from this? Like, 'cause
No,
it
I
seems-
mean,
it kind of hits a lot of the same beats.
right. I mean, I think there has been a little bit of discussion, and we could probably get into that. Like, we could have like a whole topic about that. With, I think a lot of people are sensing the similarities, and there's been a lot of like projects lately
Mm.
that have sort of centered around like the corruption of kind of like a cute theme, but like introducing horror elements into it.
Yeah.
I
Been a
think
thing
that's
for,
just
like,
something.
the past like 15 years.
Yeah, I think it's just something that kind of speaks to a lot of people in this point in time for whatever
Definitely younger
reason.
people.
Yeah, you could probably do a whole analysis on why that is the case, but I think it is just kind of a coincidence. I think it's just an idea that's kind of capturing a lot of people's imagination in this point of time. This precedes Wreck-It Ralph, actually. Yeah, it actually. I didn't think about that.
Actually,
Oh my
it
God.
does.
Yeah.
It actually does. I'm wondering if that's like what really like kicked off that big like idea, like because that was like the first like big thing that really like kind of did that idea was Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah.
Like that really got a lot of attention. Not the first thing to ever do it, but the first
Like the
thing to get a lot
crossing
of
over the
attention.
world.
Yeah, like,
it's just something that's
and
yeah.
you know, big bad guy or like corruption or whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, I was surprised to see this new announcement from Glitch because they've been like picking up pilots left and right. Like,
Yeah, it's like
right.
that Amazing Digital Circus fucking merch money, man, really must be a lot if they're doing
Yeah.
that.
I mean, hey, their merch is all in Hot Topic. They're keeping each
Yeah.
other alive.
all over Hot Topic, all over. Like, I've been to GameStop and seen stuff. I've just
Yeah,
been
it's
to
at
like
GameStop
random
too.
like stores in the mall. I've seen like Knights of Guinevere like buttons and pins and
Yo,
stuff.
listen, you know something is extremely successful when you see it in a bootleg toy store in the mall. That's all I'm saying. Is you know it's really big.
Right next to the
Right.
Sonic.exes and the Jeffies.
Right next to the Huggy Wuggies. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Jumbo Josh.
There have been, I think, some negative responses to this. Like,
Mhm.
not like overwhelmingly, but I think a little more than that we've been used to seeing from other Glitch
It's 'cause they're-
announcements.
Because they're mad they're not making more Digital Circus, as if like that these two things correlate. Like this is. a
Well,
different
I don't know.
entity.
It's that. Well, it's also people like saying like because we also they haven't confirmed like how many shows they're greenlighting. Yeah, like Knights of
Mhm.
Guinevere technically hasn't been greenlit for more.
Yeah.
I see.
It seems to be very much like it seems like they're trying to build up a very big library just so they'll have like
Which is
a
good.
wide range of stuff. Which yeah, I think it is good.
If they can afford it, then yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I also kind of get the sense that people are kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop, so to speak, where to have like an independent animation studio that because this announcement is incredible. Like this was a project that like independent creators were like trying to get off the ground for so many years, and then Glitch just comes in and suddenly is just letting it happen, and all of a sudden feels like it's just out now. Like it's not out yet, but it's without like too much buildup. Like they just kind of swooped in and were able to make it happen after so many years. And they're also able to pick up like Dana Terrace and a lot of talent for Knights of
Greg
Guinevere.
Kirkhope and fucking Jake Kaufman
Oh, yeah.
on the music.
Greg
That
Kirkhope's
is
on
a
it.
dream team. I love those two composers.
It's insane. And I feel like there might be
Mhm.
I mean there might be some degree of cynicism from a lot of people just because it is almost kind of like too good to be true
yeah.
to see all this happening. Like animation has been like lately just in an increasingly rough spot
Mhm.
just as an industry. And
So,
there's a
yeah,
lot
I
of
totally get
anxiety.
that.
Right. There's a lot of
Um,
anxiety about like, you know, things not getting greenlit and
Mhm.
I don't know, just productions going awry. No one being able to get things created in this environment. So I think a lot of people are kind of waiting for. They're kind of like, okay, what's the catch though, with
Yeah.
Glitch?
It always feels like there is some sort of catch to this thing.
Yeah, so far there isn't really. I'd say the catch is that it is being made independent and it's very slow moving. They can't just pump out like
Yeah,
Like
that's usually it.
right, like a bigger studio would be able to like have like a routine of like, oh, we'll release like so many episodes of like several different shows per year.
Steve
Right,
Ball.
right. But they have to be more sparing. Like even their biggest moneymaker, like the most frequently they've been able to update, like Digital Circus, like there's like months in between
They
episodes.
get that done fast. That is a very
Right, it
fast
is-
moving production.
It is fast for like an independent production, but I guess if you compare it to TV, like you'd be used to
Oh,
like
of course, yeah.
I don't know, like a weekly schedule.
Nah,
with, like, a much
one
bigger
thing I
production.
also want to point out is that like even like before, just to not let's not forget they kind of been at this like independent animation production for like years and years
Oh, yeah.
already. Like before Digital Circus, there was Murder Drone, and before Murder Drone, there was Sunset Island. Wait,
Uh-huh.
let me look at my Mega start quickly.
And of course, and they also got their start from like SMG4, and that's like a huge channel.
Paradise.
Yeah!
Maker.
Let's not forget, there was also they did have early pilots. One that didn't do well, and then the other one is just like their.
You talking
They had,
about,
like,
you talking about
their-
that show with the horrible the horrible little boy?
Jungle Boy.
Yeah, I heard
Horrible
that one
Boy?
didn't go. I remember seeing that one. That didn't go far. I know.
Yeah.
But, like apparently, like the other one with the blue hair and pronouns character.
Right.
Had, like,
So
a good
it's
show, and their early production was like rough from what I heard, but now it's kind of like
it's not like they just
they-
came out of thin air and just started doing magic, right? Which is
no,
what
they,
it kind of feels like.
they had from winners, and they had like they started. It was a bit rough in the start, but as they went along, they got better over time, and now we're kind of just seeing them like understanding how to do this properly.
Yeah, they're getting
very
better
nice.
at their pipelines, and they're getting more success. They're getting better. They're like really good at like marketing and like getting together
They
money.
are.
They've never
Absolutely.
had to like formally crowdfund a project, I don't think,
I
or
don't
like
think
have any
so.
kind of like. They put all their stuff up for free on YouTube, which is crazy. But it's also you could argue that's given them such a big audience, which is what has allowed them
It's accessible.
to sustain themselves. Yeah, it's accessible.
Be-
Like it's not
because-
locked behind a streaming service that you have to pay for that barely advertises the show to begin with.
One more viewer is one more potential customer for the merchandise.
Right, and
Which
they're
could be a
always
lot of
putting
money.
merchandise out. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
always merchandise out. Like they add and make so many variations of the same characters, giving them different variety, and they kind of like, all right, like a lot of cartoon shows would have like a guy who's like, okay, character must look like this, they must look like this, and then it's like, all right, this episode has Jax in the main dress, we could sell this.
Yeah.
Right.
That
Red
definitely-
right.
Jax,
Kinda like
we
Sonic
could sell that
Prime.
too.
A little bit like Sonic Prime, but that is a show that
Sonic
is primarily made
Prime.
to sell toys.
Yeah.
Like it is so obvious how toys that show is. It's like a
It is.
90s show made to sell
And that-
toys.
That is a nice thing about Glitch, that I think they're able to avoid a lot of that. Like they're
Mm-hmm.
able to capitalize on their shows without it feeling like they have some higher entity breathing down their necks, forcing them like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, don't forget we need to have like at least six merchandisable new forms of the main character in this episode.
Right.
Which is that's the kind of the advantage of being indie. Like they're really able to let like these creators do what they want. And you could say there's like some crossover, obviously, and I guess like the type of audience they appeal to across their projects. But if you really like look at, like if you compare something like Knights of Guinevere to Gaslight District to Digital Circus to soon Gameoverse, like there are like connections you can make between them to see like how they would appeal to a similar audience. But stylistically, like they go in very bold different directions, and they feel
Yeah.
very much like the voice of the creator that they're representing.
Yeah, I kind of got that vibe from Ultra Jump Mania. It kind of felt like it was going to be its own thing. Before.
Yeah, I mean, it's just straight from the mind. It was like that was their baby, you know. It was their
Brian
baby.
putting that horrible little boy on screen.
We are we in any place to disparage this beautiful indie animation? We need to be supporting.
No,
this,
you know, and
okay?
I'm allowed to make fun of this one. I'm gonna defend Glitch right now about something. I think some of the backlash there is to Glitch. I think some people just don't like their shows, which is fair. But I tend to get a vibe. I think people kind of want there to be like something secretly like bad going on behind the scenes. 'Cause, like,
Exactly. They're waiting for the other shoe to drop.
yeah, because people are kind of obsessed. Like, oh yeah, now I can make all my posts. Like, I knew this was gonna happen. Yeah,
I definitely get that. I get that impression from some people.
I think people sometimes want there to be like an awesome legendary posting day where we get to own Glitch and we get to learn say we all knew saw it coming. Like I don't know. I think
It's like,
people.
listen, I don't like SMG4 more than the next. I fucking hate it, but they're doing a good thing here.
And
Yeah.
that
Really
series
good
and that
thing.
series ended, so it's like
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, exactly.
No,
You
I-
can't hold it
they,
against
they
them
they gave a
anymore.
conclusion. Everyone, all of them are retired now. No more Midriff Meggy.
I think people online are a bit obsessed with like these awesome legendary posting days when the thing like comes out about something like you know what I mean? Like people
the only
are-
thing better than enjoying media is getting to post about something's downfall. No, I completely agree. People do it with all sorts of stuff, like even with like public figures or like
right.
creators online. Every time something bad happens with any sort of like independent creator, there's always a group that's like, it's like they're almost happy to like say like, oh, I'm virtuous for not personally being invested in this before it came tumbling down.
Listen, you are allowed to not like something simply just because you don't like it. That is allowed.
Right.
Just don't,
And you
don't
could be
annoying
critical
about it.
You could have like critical like points of critique against productions if you're being fair about it. But no, I
Yeah.
do agree. Like there is a level of it where
You
it's
don't
just
need
kind
to
of
be
people are
vindicated.
right. People looking. There's a difference between that and sort of like looking for a reason to want this to fail. Because honestly, I think it's a great thing. It's just getting more people getting more like animation creatives and people being able to realize their ideas and sort of just, I don't know, spread the goodness, spread the lifeblood of humanity, I'd say. I mean, that's what art is.
It feels like they're giving animation its place back in media, because animation has been it's been on the decline because it's not profitable to a lot of companies. So it feels like it doesn't have a place anymore. And now they're finally giving it another place to go.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I
there are people that
remember
are just
this was
outright denying it.
Yeah.
it's kind of is refreshing to see because this was kind of attempted years ago where they would post animation onto YouTube with like being Puppy Cat.
Oh, Cartoon Hangover. That's
Cartoon
I
right.
missed
Hangover.
Man.
Right.
Yeah. Are we gonna get another Cartoon Hangover? I mean, honestly, someone should like analyze the timeline. Where was Cartoon Hangover at in this point in their history where Glitch is now?
All the was it Catbug? All the Catbug plushes sold already, and they couldn't make any other characters that anyone wanted to buy toys of.
Right. So we'll
There were
see.
Puppy
We'll
Cat
see.
plushes.
No, it took
I
them
mean,
a
that
bit
is an
to make. I feel like they waited like so long. Like I feel like they didn't start making Puppy Cat stuff till like 2 years ago.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
maybe
no,
that's-
no. They were. I know there was the. No. There was. No, they had Puppy Cat plushes around the same time as Catbug plushes. I
Okay.
remember seeing it through
Okay.
like a now dead channel that was giving them away at like a convention.
But were they like massively sold, or was it just kind of something they made for an exclusive event?
Yeah,
I wouldn't say massive.
mass-produced.
I don't know.
'Cause
They
I feel
probably
like
had
that-
to.
That might be the difference with Glitch's approach, that they've just like leapt on that so immediately with everything they do. They don't kind of wait for
Yeah.
something to get popular. They just
Yeah, it's
just-
right
They
out
know
the
it's
gate.
popular. They know it's popular.
right.
But
Right,
it also
they-
has like they say like the merchandise helps with production of the show. It keeps them going, which is true, and I think that is another thing that incentivizes people to buy it. Is they want to see more of the show. They want to support it.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe Glitch should have like not Glitch. Maybe Cartoon Hangover should have made Super Fuckers plushes.
Super fuckers.
True.
Where's
Yeah.
the Dick Figures merchandise from Mondo Media?
where it's like the YouTubes with like their beautiful eyes.
The
Right.
YouTube's Dick Figures fucking merchandise.
Uh,
I need that to be real. Yeah, exactly. Catbug was never bootlegged at the mall. That's how you know it was never popular.
which Catbug was like really popular still.
He was,
But-
it was really popular.
He was I guess he was no Pomni. He was no match.
No bootleg merchandise. No
Oh,
money.
Catbug, you're no Pomni. Yeah. I do wonder, because Digital Circus is coming to a close like this year.
Yes.
A little bit. Probably. Have they announced when the 9th episode is coming out? I don't think they have.
I don't think they
That's
have
someone
no.
else.
Curious. I'm curious if they're gonna let it end because it's like their cash cow. I'm wondering if like
Yeah.
if there's gonna be
They've
some sort
said-
of conflict of interest there.
They've said that like because it's so just driven by Gooseworks, and they're so like they want to uphold that that it's only going to be 9 episodes. But I do wonder. I imagine like the characters will still always have a present and like the glitch
Oh,
brand
yeah.
and Muffin
Yeah.
and stuff.
Mhm.
They always do like
Yeah.
little skits with
That
characters all the
Catbook
time.
Funko actually does not look that bad.
You have it up?
Yeah, it's on screen. It's right next
Oh,
to
okay.
Fat Mordecai.
It's because his
Oh,
eyes
okay.
already look like that. See, that's the thing.
Dude.
If there's a Funko Pop where like they don't show the eyes, or if it already looks like that, it doesn't look that bad.
Do you think what
I
Glitch is gonna do is they're gonna make a Chibiverse show for all their shows? Like they're just gonna make
Oh my god!
They're just gonna
I
make
think
the-
they
I
want-
thought they already did.
they kind of do, but
Honestly-
but it's not like an official show. I think they're gonna make like an official
Yeah,
Glitch
expand it
Chibi-
into like a routine part of their
I
brand.
think so.
Honestly,
I think
you bring that up as a joke, but that might not be a bad idea because it is probably something they're thinking about, and that's why they're greenlighting a lot of shows. But just
Yeah,
the height of Digital Circus's popularity is something that I don't even know if you could even hope to replicate. Like the pilot has like over 125 million views.
Yeah,
I don't even know what it's at now. I haven't checked it.
that's
a little
unreal
while.
for indie animation. That is actually
It's insane. It's ridiculous. And I don't think it's realistic to like try to achieve that again. But they are probably trying to think of like what their next really big major focus is going to be. I almost don't know if they have one yet. Like, we might be in a period where they're just like looking to get a bunch of pilots and really seeing what is going to stick for them.
I like this chat comment. Do merch promo skits not count as Chibiverse-esque stuff? You know what? I
They're
think
advertisements.
that's gonna be step one. Like they need to make a Chibiverse show after like Digital Circus Sense, so they can
Right, well-
no, they need to do it so they can keep baiting like Jax and Pomni shippers like they do in all those merch videos. They need like they need a new outlet to like be like, Jax, I'm gonna stand next to you and be really close to you and stand really so everyone can screen cap us standing next to each other. Like all the merch stuff
Yeah,
is it's great for those people. They need a new avenue for it.
Right. I mean, we're talking about Disney Chibiverse. Like the Disney Chibi shorts were like ongoing for years before they made like their own
the actual
show.
series.
Yes.
Right. So I think it's
Yeah,
gonna
they
be
actually have
similar to
voice
that.
acting now. They got fucking David Tennant for
Yeah,
Scrooge in that show.
A lot of the original voice actors for a lot of those characters appear in the Disney Chibiverse skits. Speak of Gameverse specifically, I do wonder how far into production this is, just because it's been worked on for so long. The trailer almost makes it seem like they have a full series of this already.
Or at least, at the very least, written out.
Right. I imagine like we're just going to get the pilot for now, but I do wonder like what their ambition for it is. If it has like a specific, like how Digital Circus is very much, it has its own specific arc that they're doing, and it ends at a definitive point.
Mhm.
I just wonder. I that's something that I'm just wondering about, just because it has been worked on for so long. I'm curious to see. Probably have a better idea once the pilot is out for that.
I am just very interested to see where it goes because it just looks so much more infinitely interesting than other things that tried to do this idea.
Like what? Like
Yeah.
can you name some examples of what specifically you think?
I don't know, like Ready Player One, maybe. What are some other things that have tried to do this idea? I can't really think of any.
It probably helps that it doesn't rely at all on familiarity.
That's what I wanted.
necessarily.
Yeah,
Well,
I wanted to touch upon that. I think this show would be ruined if it actually had licenses from like other things. Like if like you all of a sudden you saw Sonic the Hedgehog, or if you saw like Master Chief or stuff. I think that would ruin it.
yeah, and honestly, that would be probably a waste of licensing money
Absolutely, I agree.
too. Well, maybe not in Sonic's
probably
case. They
just
could
make
probably
a
get him for like
character.
$5.
You probably
was
just
that?
make a character based on that. But
Yeah, I think that's what they're doing. And when you do that, it always feels more like a tribute than just like cynical.
No more images of that guy, please.
You hate
Yeah,
all
I
the
saw
Jump
it.
Mania child.
all right,
Uh,
all right, get it something different, honey. Put up the button.
The what?
You and your like
But
Oh.
indulgent button. Mid drift. That implies that she's like driving a car.
does it?
Yeah. Mid riff
don't-
is the
I
word
don't
for
hear-
the belly. Ellie.
Mid-drift.
Mid-drift Meggy. That's her in Glitch Cart.
That's it. Yeah, it's in Mario Kart. Yeah.
Yeah.
forgot
I was
about
gonna
Glitch Cart.
say, you think they'll call it search action in the Gamerverse?
What?
People are they gonna call it Metrovania or search action?
Rose, I don't know what like
What are you
Blue Sky
genre of
discourse
game.
you're talking about
So
right
you're
now.
going to different you're going to different genre of games, right?
Yeah.
So,
I'm
like,
not tapped
so they
into
call
this
it-
specific discourse that you're rambling
Listen.
about.
Metrovania is referring to like on the gameplay of Metroid and Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like due to licensing reasons, where they had to call it
I
search
see
action
what you're
because it's-
talking about. I
Yes.
get it. Yeah. Well, yeah. It's called. It's called. It's called, like. Closed path. Come back later with a power up slop. I think that's what you would call it.
Come back.
Backtrack flop.
Backtrack slop. Okay.
Backtrack slop.
They're gonna call it
Yeah.
I think we
sequelitis.
should coin this term.
Oh, speaking of sequelitis, Aaron Hansen's in this, and he's playing an awesome character.
He's
That's
playing a lot.
right.
Yeah, well, Aaron,
It's me,
yeah.
Aaron Hansen. I am gonna play every racist caricature you can find.
Oh, come on. It's not a he doesn't do a racist voice. It's just he's just wearing like a potentially
Double
offensive
blade.
hat. I mean, it's look.
What?
Okay. Well, no, there's just a Velociraptor who's playing the bongos, and he's got like the dreadlocks hat with like the Rasta stripes on it or whatever. Which just as like a
Hold on.
hippie stereotype.
Yeah.
Listen, that's nothing compared to what was in the original shorts, where Aaron actually did all the voices in the original Gamerverse Newgrounds cartoons. One of them was a gay Velociraptor named
boy.
Ovary Raptor,
That's
who was
great.
the sex education dinosaur.
Oh, you
That's
got.
fantastic.
I hope that one's still in. I want toys of that one. I want to see. I want to see.
Yeah,
that
where's
one.
the Ovary Raptor?
I want Ovary Raptor to be like on the shelves at Hot Topic, right next to the Podbeast.
Yeah, when I went back and watched the old shorts, I because I had seen them when I was a kid. Like I remember watching them. I don't remember that. I think that might have gone over my head at the time.
It's some cheeky
The
adult
internet was
humor.
So much different.
Some of that cheeky adult humor. Yeah, I don't
Did
know.
anyone hear about did anyone else hear about Rosalina's good vibes?
All right, the absolutely no
Is that the-
response to
Is
that.
that the
but-
segue? Is that what we're going with?
It could be.
Okay.
What are you talking about? Okay, I'm sorry.
You need to like lead a bit better. You just bring stuff up and like assume we're all gonna know what you mean.
Yeah, help us out. Help us out. Work with us here. What was that?
John Cartwright John from Goodbye Gaming said, "Oh, looks like Rosalina has some big boobs, some
What?
gooners on the team."
Stop bringing up Blue Sky Discord.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay.
We need to get you to log off a bit. I think it's becoming a bit concerning. Like it's taking over the show a bit. As you'll just be like,
See, here's the thing.
Here's the thing I
Here's
saw
the
on the
thing.
computer today.
Here's the thing. I a lot of times I do know what Rose is talking about. She just words it in the most profound and confusing way ever.
No, she needs to have her laptop taken for. It's becoming an issue on the show that you'll be like, yeah, look what I saw on Twitter.com on Blue Sky today, guys. Can you believe somebody said that? It's like, what? No, that's not good podcast content.
Really funny.
You're doing the modern equivalent, like a guy who's just stand up and just reads the newspaper headlines. It's like, here's the Blue Sky post I saw today.
Maybe we could have a new segment, like Blue Sky News of the Week. We could do like a Colbert-esque, like we read out like Trump Truth Social tweets.
Yeah,
we do the
it's
voice.
Rosa's. This is Rosa's like segment. Like this is the one she gets all by herself. Nobody else can talk to
Yeah,
her.
you're removing what you watched or played this week. You just talk about the Blue Sky post you saw today.
I think this is a good idea. I think this is gonna be a hit with the kids.
You can be like Moist
This
Critical.
gives me an idea.
You should just like talk about the Blue Sky discourse of the day while over like outcome memories B-roll.
That sounds like a really good idea.
It's that the modern day like CS:GO surf footage or whatever is outcome memory
That is
footage.
for Rosa. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Gameaverse, Glitch Productions. I'm looking forward to seeing more of it.
Me too.
Um,
I think it'll be fun, and I'm willing to give the creators on there the benefit of the doubt. I think they'll do a good job.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lou.
If they do a bad job, then at least they got to do it. You know,
Yeah.
everyone deserves a chance to
I
make
agree.
something bad, as long
Yeah.
as it's their vision.
Yeah, no, we need more people to just say fuck it and do it. It doesn't matter if it'll come out like shit, whatever. Just I want things to be out there to be made.
Right.
Like
Exactly.
Mike and Melissa.
Yeah, I see, no. Okay, that one is another thing. That is something that I want people to make stuff, and I don't care if it comes out like Mike and Melissa. I want to see it made.
Yeah, honestly, I want more Micah's and Melissas, and I want them to at least be more than one episode.
What's
Do you think
that?
we
I
could get a
agree.
glitch
And
pilot
let
off the
them
ground?
like work in peace.
What's
think we
this?
could, like, pitch
What's
the glitch?
sorry? What's that Sonic picture? Like, I want worse games. I want cheaper games, like worse games made cheaper or whatever. Like, I want more Mike and Melissa's, and I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Unironically, yes.
Yes, exactly.
I don't think Glitch will pick us
Yeah.
up. I think maybe we could like make like a show on that tier though, like on the Mike and Melissa tier, like of quality. I think we could do that. Like, do you want to do that? Like, we could make like
It's called Alvin and the Monkshrooms.
Yeah.
That's literally just us playing with like self-insert characters.
Should we just make more mushroom like adventures? Like, should they go to like, I don't know, should they like go to the White House and like become the president or something?
Yeah, we're not capitalizing on that enough. That should be like our new like cash cow. We just
Oh, you're
fully
not
pivot into
gonna
Monkshrooms.
you're not gonna like what I have planned for the channel.
What?
What you have planned? Who made you president?
You have something
Startcast?
planned that the other people from the channel don't know about.
Yes,
Oh dear.
it's gonna come
Well,
out randomly.
I can't wait for it then.
One day we're just gonna like get terminated by YouTube because we
You're
just have
gonna
no
see an
restriction.
upload, you don't even know who did it.
It's kind of you have the keys to just completely destroy this entire
At
production.
any
You're like,
point,
you're like SpongeBob with the keys to the Krusty Krab.
at any point,
Well,
at any single point, one of us can just upload like an incredibly horrible like YouTube takedown video,
Yeah,
not tell the other one.
it's gonna be like two anime girls scissoring,
Oh
Just-
boy.
blasted on the YouTube airwaves.
it's gonna looking like if it's like a B-roll footage from the hentai, it's gonna look so ugly.
Can we please like Ryan help us? Like, I think we're done.
Segway.
Yeah, segue. Ding, 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 segue. Ding, 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 ding.
Well-
we need like a button that like covertly prompts that we need to segue.
I think you all should have one opportunity all three of you, one opportunity to completely stop the conversation and move on to something else, whatever.
I think Rose has got more than one opportunity on that. front. I think she uses that token. She's got a bunch of tokens for that saved up, and she uses them. No, this should be our segue prompt noise.
That bad?
Well, speaking of what if something was that good? What if Yoshi?
Yeah? Is that what we're going with?
Nintendo.
The Super Mario Galaxy movie.
There's a few like Super Mario things real quick. Nintendo had basically had like a Twitter direct this past week. They just announced a few random scattered things, like in addition to the Mario movie. I just want to kind of bring up real quick.
Okay.
This one's weird. This one's so weird to me. They updated Donkey Kong Country Returns HD.
Oh my god.
Like
that's so weird.
randomly at a 6 p.m. like on a Tuesday night, and they're like, "Okay, Dixie Kong's playable in the game now." By the way, okay, bye.
Bye. Yeah, no,
Well,
that
and we
was
fixed
so
the and we fixed the graphics and they fixed the graphics and stuff.
They fixed up the
They did
graphics.
fix
They
the
fixed the
graphics.
multiplayer.
they fixed
There's like a
everything that was
multiplayer
wrong
mode.
with the game, and so it's actually
Pretty
like,
much.
kind of worth your money now. Well, I don't know
Ryan,
about
when
that.
when this was announced, I messaged you directly and I said like, has this like further devalued Diddy Kong
Yeah.
as a character even more in the Mario brand? Because Dixie Kong in Tropical Freeze is basically Diddy Kong, but like more versatile.
Yeah.
It's just
that
a
kind of
better
is
Diddy
better.
Kong. That's been the case in every video game with Dixie Kong playable. You pointed that out,
Yeah.
Ryan, to me, and that's like completely true. That's
Well,
true. It's
see, it
100%
is weird.
true.
In Donkey Kong Country 2, Dixie is slower but can float, and Diddy is faster. So that's why, like, when people speedrun the game, they play as Diddy instead because he's actually faster.
Okay.
Hey! Oh yeah!
But now Diddy is just like worse, and they're trying to get us. They're trying to turn us against him. I think.
Yeah, you think so?
Like
I think they might be.
You think him being
It's the Diddy.
I know where you live.
Rick and Tommy like turn into a woman and change her profile picture. What is going on?
Yeah, we have that. Do you think like his little like rubber band eyelid like was added to like make people turn against him? They think he's a little ugly now.
His rubber band, his eye seam.
You have to pull
Yeah.
off.
Oh, what else has Nintendo got for us, right?
They detailed Super Mario Wonder for no reason, like at 7 a.m.
Meet up in Bella Bell Park.
What's the full title? Super Mario Brothers Wonder Plus Meet Up in Bella Bella Park for Nintendo Switch 2?
For the
Game,
Nintendo
current game.
Switch 2 system.
The Super
Actually,
Mario
you-
Brothers Wonder.
It is the Switch 2 upgrade.
It
Shit,
features two new characters plus a new mode, Rosalina and Co-Star Luma, that you can only play as in multiplayer.
Dude, like your direct
Yeah, you
voice right
can't play
now.
as it just a...
So they've added
That is
like an
so
even.
weird that they added that. Like, I love it. It's awesome. I never thought we'd ever see Co-Star Luma again, but it is so weird that it's in this game.
Yeah, they also added in another easy mode.
They've
Yeah.
added
Oh,
another
yeah.
easy mode.
I
to
wanna-
a game
I-
that already had an easy mode that was already easy to
I
begin with.
want to talk about this. Why does this game have like 4 easy modes specifically? Like this is not
Because
even.
it's for babies!
They're so
I'm a
scared
grown
that
man
this.
that loves Super Mario, a game that is made for babies.
They made
They're-
easy mode so you could play as any characters.
This is the most
For
scared
people
they've
who
ever
wanna
been
play
that someone wouldn't be able to enjoy one of their games. I think.
What
It's
is
really
it?
funny.
What is it now? There's Yoshi is the easy mode. There's a Nabbit easy
Nabbit.
mode. There's Co-Star Luma as an additional help for easy
And
mode.
you have the badges. You have the badges too.
There's the badges, and then there's also just an easy mode for every character now. Like they're obsessed with this game having easy modes.
But
Yeah.
there's no challenges.
There is.
But yeah, they also the Super Mario Brothers Wonder 2 for the Nintendo Switch 2 with Bella Bella Park for the Nintendo Switch 2 Family Editions. They also announced Rosalinda formally. And great news, everyone! I have great news.
Rosalinda
Look
in
at the
Lumba.
If you've been keeping up with StartCast, it's been like a huge, it's been maybe something you were there for. Rosalinda plays.
That's right, she's a giraffe.
Rosalinda plays just like all the other characters. So don't worry. This summer, this spring, she can turn to a big, huge elephant, and then also a slime
God.
bob you could pluck from any angle. In case you were worried.
And also, you can inflate her, so that's pretty cool.
Inflatable elephant Rosalina will get stuck inside the door this spring on Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Check out her peeking animation, peeking out the pipe animation. She gets a lot of good vibes there.
Ugh.
She don't worry, guys. This summer,
Stop it.
this spring, gamers around the world will be splurting all over the screen.
For the love of God.
What?
What else did they announce?
I guess they talked about Mario
Mario-
Tennis, but
Yoshi.
who cares? I guess.
Mario
Let's
Tennis
talk about
looks
the movie.
super good. I'm really excited for Mario Tennis, unironically.
I was just bringing up like they just had a weird like mini direct on Twitter for some reason. They just kept announcing things.
Right.
They've also been doing the Nintendo Today. They've been showing off all the different FIFA rackets that you can use, and some look absolutely fucking broken. Like they
poop
have this
racket.
one. They have this one that pretty much just spawns a doubles partner for you, even though it's a singles match, and it's so stupid.
Oh, and there was that weird thing in the story mode they added. It was like a big chili pepper. that you
Yeah.
can- I think the baby characters can use it.
Oh, I noticed
Um,
Baby Wario approaching a big red chili pepper in the story mode footage.
know.
They kind of teased it
But
at
they
the
cut-
end.
Yeah, they cut like right before you saw him eat the chili pepper. I wonder what was gonna happen when Baby
Well, that
Wario
also
ate the
happened
chili
with the
pepper.
flower power up that they showed in Mario Wonder.
Yeah, I know.
It's like,
I'm-
oh, just like a new power up. They're not even gonna detail that.
What do you think Baby Wario will do with his big chili pepper though? Like he was about to
I don't
eat it.
know. I mean-
please give us an idea of what you think.
I don't know, like babies plus spicy chili pepper. Like
Yeah, what do you?
I've seen enough wacky cartoons to know where
I've
this.
seen enough super
know.
mega babies to know where this is going.
I'm glad Nintendo joined just in time for us to talk about this specifically, even though this was not supposed to be.
No, but imagine the beautiful shot of like when like Baby Peach is getting kidnapped by like Bowser going, I win, and then Baby Wario's like, not on my watch. Then he eats like the big chili pepper and he goes, bams away, and he does a big diaper explosion to launch himself.
What if like Baby Mario was added to Mario Wonder and there's a special power up only he could use where his diaper like balloons up and he floats with it.
And it turns yellow.
It turns
Wait a
yellow, it
second.
turns brown, turns red. Great podcast. I'm so glad I could be on your guys' podcast tonight.
Yeah, of
Thank
course.
God.
Yeah, glad we'll let you out for this.
Now,
Remember, 1 meter, you're like 1 foot away from like the limit. We'll
now,
level up.
so we had all this Mario news,
Uh.
but instead of having like a Mario themed direct per se, they dedicated a scheduled, like premiered Nintendo Direct event specifically for the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Yes.
It ran for, I believe,
Like 5
5 minutes. And once you guess it, it was just a video of Miyamoto-san and Chris Meledandri-san just dryly and like almost sedatedly discussing the fact that they're all of our artists. Thank you, Miyamoto-san. All of our artists are hard at work bringing the Super Mario Galaxy movie to life. Just that with like a
One
2-minute trailer
for
attached.
this.
It does feel like a lot of this could have been saved for like a Mario Day Direct. Like, it's weird.
Yeah,
I wonder if I could even have anything for that.
It's probably the
For Mario.
strangest way to premiere. Like, a normal company would have just done like a 5-second sizzle reel of shots from the trailer and then said like, trailer premieres tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, Nintendo has to
definitely,
do their
yeah.
whole like, they have to do their whole like formal event where they put on their bibs and like they put on their bibs and they sit down for tea time
Oh,
and
I'm
they
so
stick
glad you
their
put that
little
picture
teas with
up.
their pinky up. And they,
I love that
and-
picture. That
do you think like Chris Meledandri and Miyamoto like they visit each other for like tea time and they shake their hands very gently and they talk in very like inside voices like, thank you for coming to my house, Chris-san.
It's
such
because
a pleasure to
Miyamoto's
have you
asleep. Don't wake him up. He's very sleepy.
Oh wait! Oh, he's gonna go. I have to wake me up with a tickle. They have a little tickle fight. It's so much fun.
What are you talking
Thank you,
about?
Miyamoto-san, for inviting me to your home. I would love to sit down and have some delicious tea with you. Of course, Chris-san, I would love to have you invited to my house. Please, have a seat in my little chair. Thank you, Miyamoto-san. I'm going to
My
walk towards the
little
chair. I'm so excited to walk towards this chair, pull it out, and take a seat at your table. Thank you, Chris-san. I'm going to walk to the kitchen now. The tea should be just about ready now.
This feels like a Steam Hands page.
No, it's just the beautiful luncheon between Chris Meledandri and Shigeru Miyamoto. This is where they come up with ideas for the movie.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They write it all by themselves.
I mean, can't you just tell by the friendly affect that they share with one another that they're just like longtime friends? It's just honestly watching these directs is like watching two friends just cutting.
I really
just-
like the
just
idea
cutting it up
that
together.
Miyamoto's voice is actually just the Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
What is like the completely bizarre thing Miyamoto says about Yoshi in this? It's like Yoshi came with the idea of wanting to ride a small dinosaur.
They talk so weird in all of their directs, but it's so much more potent in the Mario movie directs, and I don't know why. It's like everyone gets like injected with like fumes or something. Like it's like remember when this was years ago. Remember like when Chris Pratt was on the Nintendo Direct. That was just such a bizarre like. He was in that completely hazy room. He looked like he was being filmed with the camera. He looked like he was being
like
filmed
he just
in like
woke up.
the camera had that same like glossy haze over it as like the Grinch movie did with Jim Carrey,
Yeah.
where everything's just like
Oh, yeah,
really
everything is
blurry
real
and
blurry.
muddy.
It looks like somebody
Yes.
smudged the fucking camera lens.
I would always spend hours stomping
Koopas.
Koopas.
At the
I
arcade.
don't know what it is. They talk about their like creative, whimsical products, like they're trying to sell you a medicine, and they're like walking on eggshells, and they have a very carefully coordinated script, and they can't say anything. They can't say anything that could be like even possibly remotely misinterpreted by anyone of any like status. Anyone with any status of like comprehension of the English language will not be confused in the slightest by anything that they say. There has to be an utter eradication of any possible ambiguity. So they have to talk really slow and use specific terminologies. Every time they bring up a game, it's like, oh, the Super Mario Brothers Wonder game. So you know exactly. So they're not liable. You cannot sue them for any reason. There's not a single hint of false advertising on display.
Do you think the Wii U did this to them?
They got like
That was
they
like
got
when they
so
started
freaked
doing
out.
that. It was like we.
Yeah, it kind of is, right? They are like, yeah, it's a complete eradication of any sense
Chris
of
Pratt
ambiguity.
holding back Lutherian slurs.
Is that right?
But yeah, they showed like a 2-minute trailer for the Super Mario Galaxy movie, which I hope that this kicks out the first trailer they had out of theaters, because I'm a big movie head. I watch a lot of films in the theater at the cinema. And I gotta say, I am so unbelievably over the first Mario Galaxy movie trailer, where like half of it is just like tiny Bowser humor. It was like cute as like a little teaser, but it's starting to get like, all right, dude, I get it. Like,
It's sipping the soup, cleaning the paint.
if I have to hear that one more time, I swear to God, this trailer came out at the exact right time, honestly, because now I'm excited to get completely tired of hearing D. Bradley Baker Yoshi and like other like.
Dude, I swear to God, if Yoshi
Cody
is
Hubert.
actually voiced by D. Bradley Baker, I'm gonna actually just throw
I know, I
up.
know.
It sounds
Okay.
like him. It's fucking me up. If someone pointed out, it does
It
kind of
really-
sound
it
like
does.
him.
Yeah, so this trailer was very much focused on the one aspect of the movie that was kind of teased in the first movie in hilarious fashion. We've talked about it so much.
It's awesome. Hank in the
Fucking
sewer.
Avengers post-credit scene.
But I think this is the first time since the Old Spice leak, perhaps, that we've gotten a
Yes.
really good look at Yoshi in
Oh no, well, there was
Super
the
Mario
Pillsbury
Galaxy
cookie
movie?
leak.
Oh, right. You're right. I completely forgot about the Pillsbury cookie leak. Yoshi's cookie leak.
Yoshi's
So yeah,
Yoshi.
this is like a fully Yoshi focused trailer. So we're getting pretty much all the Yoshi scenes. He's Yoshi. I guess kind
Yeah.
of the big thing we were wondering is how they'd approach his character, like in terms of voice. Seems like they just got a guy to do.
I'm glad they didn't make him talk.
Yeah.
I'm really happy they didn't do that. I feel like that would have been not.
Do you
fun.
think someone suggested that and Miyamoto's like, no?
No.
They
yeah, no, I
probably
definitely-
at some point they floated the idea.
It's like how if Sakurai said that if they couldn't get the classic Pac-Man design, they weren't gonna put him in the game.
You make that damn dinosaur
Right.
speak, we're canceling the movie. I think the big
Literally.
thing I took from this movie, like this trailer, is like I have no idea how this movie's gonna be structured.
I can't
Right.
tell. There's so much going on. There's a lot
Uh-huh.
they're introducing.
So like in this one trailer, we see they go to the Sand Kingdom. They find Yoshi there. He sort of becomes a part of their crew. Then we see some scenes of them at some kind of like Mushroom Kingdom festival with Yoshi.
Oh yeah, the Star Festival that they have in
Right.
Mario Galaxy. That's definitely what's
Yeah.
going on there.
Yeah, that seems like that's what it is. We still keep getting scenes of Peach on this like in this giant gravity cube that's populated by characters from Super Mario Brothers 2.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the casino cube. There's a bit in that first trailer. That casino looks just like the one in Mario Sunshine, which I think is a really cute detail.
And in this trailer, we get to see like Claw Grip and,
and
Mouser.
Mouser.
I can't
Yes.
believe Mouser's dead.
And the coin purse.
The
The
coin coffer. Yeah, no,
coin
I was
coffer.
like, oh my god, coin coffer! I love coin coffer.
Uh-huh. So we're getting some like deep cut characters introduced
They
here.
pick. They sometimes.
Unironically, they were kind of right about the deep cut characters. It's not like they're super deep cut, but nobody looks at Claw Grip and says that's a Mario character, you know?
So sometimes they just pull a random guy for these movies out of their hats. Last time it was
Like,
Spike.
yeah, like Foreman Spike.
This time it's fucking Mouser and Claw Grip. Why? Whatever. Sure. I guess they're here.
Right.
There's a non-zero chance Ward is in this casino now.
Yeah, which
Right,
is
there's gonna
really
be-
fucked up because this is where all the Mario 2 guys are.
And we also in this trailer a big scene we got Yoshi with a Super Nintendo Super Scope.
Yeah, I thought that was such a cute detail because Yoshi's Safari.
But, okay,
Right,
but
the clear illusion of Yoshi
the
Safari.
big thing to ask though is there are babies in this scene? When does this happen in the
Mario and
movie?
Luigi are babies.
I'm wondering if it's a flashback or if like Bowser turned them into babies or some shit.
I think that's gonna be like a wacky subplot where they get
Like
turned into babies for 5 minutes for no reason.
It's just before. Are they in space yet during this? That's what I'm curious about.
I know. When are they gonna get this? It's gonna be like
Well-
Sponge out of water, where it's the last 15 minutes is the
No,
CG.
okay. I actually have my own sort of agenda for what I think is going on with this movie. I'm subscribed to the idea currently. Nothing has disproved this yet. That early in production, this was going to be like a Mario World movie.
Yeah, and then they kind of mixed it together.
And then at some point in production, they got a note from like maybe Nintendo where they said like they wanted to focus more on Galaxy, and do a lot of like cross promotional stuff with like the re-releases and all that. So they kind of like worked a lot of Mario Galaxy themes into the Mario World story they did. So I imagine probably at least half of this movie it is going to be sort of more that plot where they're traveling around the planet, going to like different wacky set pieces with Yoshi. And then at the halfway mark, like probably something will happen that triggers like a space adventure and they meet Rosalina. And that kind of becomes more the climax.
I want to talk about something. So this is like potential spoilers. I want to talk about the toy leaks because
Of course.
we got leaks. We got a Jax figure leak of the Yoshi figure that was put out early.
Yes.
It comes with accessories that are sunglasses, like a satchel, and a hat that says New York, which implies that Yoshi is going to be taken to the real world at some point.
The real world.
And they're gonna have to disguise him so that way nobody finds out there's an actual literal living walking dinosaur amongst them.
Oh my god.
So I think that sounds hilarious, and I'm excited to see where that goes in the movie.
Yeah, where would that go though? That's
what I'm wondering. There's so much happening. I have no idea how this is all gonna fit together, and I'm a little scared it's gonna have the same problem the first one did, where
I mean, it
the
definitely
pacing was kind of all over.
My very bold take on this movie is I think Rosalina is going to be the Luigi in this movie. I think she's going to be in way less of the movie than you think she's going to be in.
I agree.
That's the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah.
She's going to be like in like 20 minutes of the movie. Is kind of the vibe I'm
But that's okay
getting.
because we're finally getting focus on Luigi in this movie.
Yeah, he's going to be in this time, looks like. He's going to actually be there for all the important plot points.
Thank God. Thank God. That was one of my... I don't have too many problems with the first one. I really like the first one. I'm a big fan of it, and I'm really excited for this one. But that was definitely a thing that disappointed me, was that Luigi was not very present in the first one. Especially for being called the Super Mario Brothers movie.
My thought was like, when the trailers dropped, it's like, okay, the scene with Mini Bowser will be like the opening of the movie, kind of like that's what they open on.
That's definitely the opening.
But then like it's like, wait, hold on, are they gonna get Yoshi first, or they do that? What does Bowser Jr. show? What is anything happening? I don't know. It feels like they're gonna go to space, like and like like you said, see, like the halfway. It's just like Peach and Toad go to space before Mario and Luigi. Maybe we haven't even seen any footage of Mario in space in this movie. When does he go to space? What is happening?
They're doing a lot of things that like never happened in the games, where like Bowser Jr. and Rosalina like they like have they have like a
they have beef
talk together. No, they like what's the fucking word? They communicate like they
interact.
They interact.
Yeah.
That's not really a thing in Mario Galaxy, and like
right.
it almost treats it like Rosalina is Bowser Jr.'s personal Princess Peach that he's trying to kidnap, which is not a thing. So I'm very curious what they're going to be doing with this.
That's kind of a point we can talk about in terms of the response to this, because there were a lot of reactions that were kind of upset at, I guess, a lack of Galaxy elements in this. Well, and this specific trailer, I think, that's very much still. It seems like they're focusing on specific pockets of the movie on a per trailer basis. So this one was just fully Yoshi focused,
Yeah.
which might give us only a very narrow scope of what actually happens in the movie. But
I kind
it
of
does make.
Yeah,
Oh, go ahead.
my thing is I'm not really bothered. I think I've seen that response like, what, this is like not like a straight adaptation of the Galaxy games. I don't think I ever thought that was gonna be the case, because not even the first game
No.
Yeah,
was really adapting anything.
That's why I'm so interested in this. I want to see the different stuff they're doing.
I think that does. It's probably to the movie's benefit that it's not trying to stick rigidly to, like, because I don't think that would really make for.
A very
I
good
mean, at
movie.
least from a cynical, like, profit-driven, like, product standpoint, like, I don't think it would have benefited them to narrow themselves to only stuff that's from Galaxy. Because I was also thinking about it, like, what are the Galaxy specific elements that would really make sense to, like, really push in a movie? Because I would say that a lot of Super Mario Galaxy as a game, a lot of what defines it was kind of put in place specifically for gameplay purposes. Like a lot of the gravity stuff and all the planet sort of shifting things.
Yeah.
That's very much
Like,
like gameplay first
I do
idea.
like we see Beach Bowl or I don't think it's Beach Bowl. We see one of the water galaxies. The trailer they fly
Right.
through it. I thought that was
Right.
really cool.
Yeah, I was thinking about how like the movies are kind of in a more unique place. They're in a place that's unique from the games, where I think people are going to go into this having seen the first movie because
Right.
it was very popular. And when you do that, you have to kind of, there's elements you introduce in the first movie that you kind of have to bring back in this second one, because that's kind of the established world you're working with. So it seems more like they're starting from the groundwork they've set up and like putting in some of the more iconic Galaxy elements. Which really I think the most important stuff they'd have to include would be the
Like-
Lumas and Rosalina.
Plumber.
I guess Bowser Jr. and the giant machines,
Mega Leg.
Megaleg, and the Comet Observatory, and I guess like a giant galaxy-sized Bowser for the climax.
Oh yeah, he'll become giant.
That sounds no,
Yeah.
I want to see that. Sounds fun.
Yeah. And a lot of those are things, like some of those are things that would be more plot focused, like having like Rosalina and stuff.
Right.
But I think a lot of it is also just kind of just iconography that you can kind of just throw in at any point.
Yeah.
Like we don't
Like they're
really
flying
need,
past the galaxies you find in the game.
right? Yeah, you don't really need like to do a lot narratively to like justify having like a giant Bowser fight or whatever.
Yeah, I'm just curious how this movie is structured again, because I don't really
Yeah.
care that like it's not like the Galaxy reference movie and they're doing other things, but like the way they've structured this movie so far plot wise, like based on the trailers, I'm very like, what does anything happen in this movie? Like what is something I don't know. It's
How do we get to these parts? Like how do they connect?
like there's like it seems like there's like an extended Yoshi movie and then they go to space.
Right.
I
Which-
hope this movie is at least an hour and 35 minutes long.
I think they're very much going with the like if it ain't broke. Like that first movie made $1 billion.
Yeah.
And they're probably just going to approach it very similarly, where they just think of a lot of, you know, unique set pieces that remind people of different games, with maybe a bit more focus on Mario Galaxy, but they're not going to restrict themselves to that. Like
No,
they'll probably
I-
see stuff
There's
from like Mario 2 or
there's a whole Mario 2 segment in this movie, which is
Yeah.
right.
funny kind of. Ward,
So I imagine
Ward's-
I
it'll-
kind of like that idea. They're using Galaxy as a way to introduce these two things.
like
There's,
this.
these things like Mario 2 and like they probably could have some like Mario Sunshine things like the casino is both Mario 2 and Mario Sunshine kind of
I like
as its own galaxy.
I like this comment from
Uh-huh.
Nintendo. I hope they're introducing arcs and character development in this
Whoa!
movie.
in a Mario movie.
Wait, dude, that'd be a sick reference to the RPGs, wouldn't it?
No,
For some
no,
reason,
it's gonna be okay because Toad will have his like character arc about learning to love Yoshi, and then they'll sing at the end.
Yes,
I wanna
Toad has
thank
beef with
you
Yoshi.
to let me be myself.
Yeah, Tony
What
Yoshi,
if-
they're gonna
what
be
if-
at the beginning of the
okay, hold
movie. Yoshi's gonna save Toad's life, and then they're gonna dance at the ending dance party.
What is that, Rosa?
Yes.
What if Toad like gets knocked up by his pan? and
Okay,
his vision-
what?
Gets
he sees
knocked
Yoshi-
up?
He gets what?
Knocked down! Knocked down!
You said
Knocked
knocked
out.
up.
Okay.
No,
Say
knocked
knocked
down.
up. Okay, Toad gets knocked down by his frying pan.
What
Mhm.
happens?
And then he starts having illusions of Yoshi speaking to him in like an Australian accent and rapping a little.
You s- you say that as a Kangaroo Jack joke, but I honestly, I feel like so many movies with like the silent animal sidekick do at least one gag where they say a line. I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of what I've been saying they're gonna do with Yoshi.
The Danny Trejo scene.
They
Yeah,
need
the
to
Danny
do a
Trejo
Bruce
scene in
Willis,
the Dora
Spike
movie.
Rugrats movie thing.
Bruce Willis, Spike. What are some other ones?
Spike's a
Did they do
dog,
any-
and you know he loves being a dog. He's doing dog things in this movie.
Yeah, but they have not formally announced Yoshi's voice actor, which is interesting because he very obviously is being voiced by someone, and
It's
they're not just
definitely
using
not
archive
Takaka.
audio.
No,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's not archive audio from the game.
it.
Um,
People keep joking about this. It does really sound like D. Bradley Baker.
I'm gonna cry
Yeah.
if it is.
I think
Because,
it's honestly.
Kevin Michael Richards or whatever his name was. He's Kamek.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
like
they have a lot
actual
of like
voices.
voice act. Like Eric Bauza was in the movie.
Yeah,
the
he
first
was,
movie
yeah,
too.
he was.
And they had Scott Menville. They have a lot of
Yeah.
like industry voice
Bullshit!
talent. Which is why I think they haven't announced who it is because it's no one important on that level of like celebrity. It's either a veteran voice actor or a random member of the crew, i.e., no one important.
What if
So-
it was Frank Welker? What would you?
I don't know what Frank Welker has done aside from like in the last like 10 years. I haven't seen him do anything that isn't like Scooby Doo
Yeah.
or Garfield or like Futurama, like roles that he's had for like several years.
Yeah.
I feel like he's kind of like slow. We've kind of like passed the zenith of like getting Frank Welker to do all the animal sounds. I feel like D. Bradley Baker is the one who's
Bradley
taken
Baker
that.
is like the new Frank Welker.
Yeah, exactly. So I would not be surprised at all if it's D. Bradley Baker. I'm
I'm just
yeah.
gonna laugh really hard if it is because I think it's just so
Oh.
funny.
I
I-
want to say. I want
Go
to
ahead.
say, I'm sorry to the gross. I'm looking at the image of Yoshi eating an Octorok, and the more I look at it, the more it looks like Yoshi is like when you're petting your pet, and you're just petting their head like hard, or like to forward, like you're kind of like pushing, making
say
a face
Octorok?
like that. I Octogoombas.
Raccoonba?
The proper term.
aren't they called the same as Octoroks in Japanese?
They might be.
I think that's the joke.
I don't
wouldn't be
know. That might
surprised.
be some
I,
information.
I
Someone check
just
the Mario
was
wiki.
confused. I was like, Octorok.
Someone
No, well, I mean it's
No.
literally is an Octorok basically.
someone in chat
Yeah,
asked,
it pretty much is. Yeah.
someone in chat asked this earlier. Do you think next they'll do another Mario movie, or do you think it's Donkey Kong next? So that's something that's been rumored.
Yeah, I mean I think I said that on the last time we talked about this, that I think that is kind of the direction. Like I think they're focusing on Galaxy because that's such a huge scope for the Mario like branch of this storyline.
Right.
Yeah.
That this might be like a mini sort of like a mini crescendo. Like this is almost their kind of big event movie almost. And they're gonna focus more on building up like other characters, and then they'll do like a huge crossover.
Yeah, because my thought
If you notice, they don't have the Kongs in this movie at all, and I'm kind of glad because that would just
that would be
it's
too
already,
much.
like, though it's already a lot as it is. That would really push
Yeah.
it over the edge.
I think they could carry like a whole movie with those
They
characters.
could.
So
No,
that's what they should
absolutely, I
focus
agree,
on.
They could.
No, my thought is like they're gonna do Donkey Kong next. I think for sure. And then I think
Uh-huh.
they're gonna do Luigi's Mansion. I think they're gonna do Donkey Kong and Luigi's
Please.
Mansion. I think that makes sense to like kind of focus like spin-off movies.
Yeah.
So I don't think they do like a full Yoshi movie. I don't think because Yoshi, now that we know he's like a
No,
silent
Yoshi does not
character.
have enough material.
No, but like Donkey Kong is like very character focused in this universe. So is Luigi, and I feel like in Luigi, if you do like Luigi's Mansion movie, that's an easy way to get like Egad and like Daisy and King Boo or other characters kind of in. And then the third event
Right.
movie, that's the Wario movie. We have to team up to defeat Wario.
He's the big bad that everyone has to like unite together to trounce.
No, because I think there's like a
Um,
non-zero chance like Daisy's like in the next Luigi's Mansion, and then you don't have to like in a flight.
Yeah,
That was always the thought. Like
I-
it'd be like weird, like she doesn't show up in these movies. Eventually, like Galaxy's like such like a big step up. It's like, what do you do next? Like they like introduce characters like that.
I definitely think that's the direction they're gonna take. They're gonna focus more on the spinoffs, and then we'll have like a big
Yes.
crossover thing.
Yeah.
Here's the question.
Now-
Here's the question to ask. Do you think in the
Okay.
Donkey Kong movie they're gonna do K. Rool or Tiki Tong?
Oh my god.
Oh my
No, we gotta have the
Well,
villainous
they had
Tiki
Chunky
Cat
Kong
tribe.
in the Mario movie, so I definitely think K. Rool is in the card.
It would be foolish because K. Rool's like a character you can like so cast like a quirky like Matt Berry ass celebrity like role for nobody.
Right, right.
Tiki Tong's a nothing fucking character. You like I know they're obsessed with him. I know he's in the theme park. If they did Tiki Tong instead of K. Rool, I would think they're sick in the actual head.
I do
Yeah.
think we're finally, for the love of God, past the Tiki Tong phase. I think we're finally past it.
Yeah, I think K. Rool is finally in. Like, it feels like they have a lot of confidence in it.
Okay.
And it
Yeah.
seems like it's now he's kind of a character that I think, a lot of people know about
Right.
and kind of
Yeah,
think
he's
about
now,
when they think of
become
Donkey Kong
mainstream,
now.
being in Smash and all.
Yeah, he's in Smash
Yeah,
and the latest Donkey
definitely.
Kong. And just my thought was he's still in the theme park. And like, someone intended to be like, well, he's in our theme park, so we kind of maybe have to use him. Like,
Yeah,
I
well,
just-
I will say the theme parks have been in work since like 2016, so
Yes.
I definitely
Right.
understand why he's there.
I
That
mean,
was
in true
definitely-
Illumination
that was definitely being
fashion.
worked on before K. Rool and Smash.
In true Illumination fashion, they should just have as many Donkey Kong villains as they can in just one movie.
no, what they gotta do
Yeah.
is like the fucking Moana coconut guys. That's what the Tiki guys will be in the Donkey Kong movie. They'll just show up and start chasing them.
Sure. Yeah, let's do that.
King
Now-
Boo's another celebrity bait villain character. Like that's Luigi's Mansion. You have like you get like the old man celebrity, like when it look Willem Dafoe as Egad. Then you have Aquafina.
Well, what the fuck?
and then like in like Aquafina as Daisy, and then like Matt Berry.
No!
Matt Berry
No!
also again as King Boo. Matt Berry will be King Boo and King K. Rool.
Maybe that-
Both of them.
I swear to God, if they do Aquafina as Daisy,
I'm
I
bracing
can't
for
do
it. I'm bracing for it. It's gonna be like, oh, we're doing the Luigi's Mansion movie. I'm like, oh, my childhood. It's coming to life finally. And Aquafina is Daisy. He's like, oh, well, okay.
I thought you were doing like a Stitch voice for a second. That was what she sounded like.
Aquafina. Oh no.
they had to pull Matt Berry out of his SpongeBob movie roles. He's gonna be the Mario movie roles.
Honestly, I'm imagining it in my head right now. I think like the big like Mario universe team up where like all the villains join forces, like King Boo, King Bowser, and King K. Rool
Yes.
all joining forces. That would kind of be awesome. We need a really good like trio of celebrities that could really bounce off each other in comedic fashion too, and they could do like interviews
Sonic,
together.
Tails, and Knuckles.
Who is Steve Carell playing?
What
We
Mario?
need Steve Carell in
He could be
here.
Waluigi. He can do his like Gru
He can
voice.
be. Oh, that would be awesome.
Big man negative.
Actually.
I am Waluigi.
Waluigi. I am.
So I love doing Child Gru, Steve Carell.
Yeah, that's this
Child
was
Gru.
child Gru voice for Waluigi.
I
am
love Child Gru.
I am here to steal the superstar.
That's what happens when you feed your son vegetables. Child Gru.
That's
now,
a-
we,
uh,
now to talk of speaking of voice actors right now, we don't know who's voicing Yoshi, but I think I'm about 90% confident that the Toastarians that we see in this trailer are voiced by Carlos Alazraqui. Because
yeah.
he's the guy.
It definitely
when-
does sound like that.
Whenever a cartoon needs an English-speaking character with a Hispanic accent,
Yeah.
it's always
Yeah.
I can always count on Mr. Alazraqui showing up in the credits
Yep.
time and time again.
Honestly, that was my favorite part of the first movie is pointing out like the cartoon voice actors. When John Madaccio started speaking, I stood up and clapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is gonna be. I hope. If we're gonna stuff these movies with so many deep cut characters, like it's gonna be fun seeing like, oh, who's gonna take the role of Mauser?
Yeah, I really
like-
wonder. Like, I really hope it's somebody I recognize because I think it'd just be hilarious.
John
Well, then that's
John Madaccio gets the funniest line read in the first movie. It's like he's like Mario and Luigi's uncle. His like wife slaps him. And he goes, "What I do?"
Yeah. Oh.
Really good.
I'm still on the Will Arnett thwomp.
Hey, I can help you.
Yeah, just stand below me. I'll help you out. I'll give you a tip. Just stand right below me.
That's awesome. I want that
Oh,
now.
Reese's. You want a Reese's peanut butter cup? Yeah.
This is just like the Gravity Falls,
Traditional
like
voices
get in my
casting.
like mouth like joke bit. Hey, stand
Yeah,
under me.
it is.
Stand under me. Just stand under me.
Yeah. Oh.
Have you got? Have you guys mentioned Birdo being in this yet? I was surprised. Do you think she'll be like?
She shoots a bunch of eggs.
I keep thinking about this. Like, either she's gonna be absolutely nothing in this movie, just show up during that scene, or and you're gonna be ready. You're gonna be so ready for this. There will be a Birdo and Yoshi like romance subplot, and like Birdo will like
Oh
have
my
like
God.
heart eyes.
That'd be really funny.
Oh, they like lock eyes, and then there's
Yes.
like beautiful flowers around them. Maybe that's the end where they have to let Yoshi go because he sees a
Aw.
beautiful female
It
Birdo.
feels
Just
like
get out of here, you dumb animal!
it feels way too much like a coincidence that they're introducing Birdo in the Yoshi movie. Like, it'd be weird if they didn't interact at all, like because they're usually like paired
Aw.
together. But like, can you imagine like though, like Birdo gets like heart eyes, like she sees Yoshi, and like Yoshi's like, "Brr?" Like he doesn't know how to react to it because he's a stupid fucking dog.
Right.
Stupid dog.
Her big circle mouth is gonna like interlock perfectly with Yoshi's bulbous green nose.
That'd be awesome.
I
Chappelle Rowan is Birdo.
Sure.
Oh my god. If they can't have Chappelle Roan be Birdo if Birdo be straight.
I guess that's true. Is that true?
I guess so.
I am realizing I'm predicting what I thought was gonna happen with Luigi and Daisy in this movie at some point where like in the movie there's like they have like the Ken and Barbie from Toy Story 3 like looking at each other like moment that all these movies do, like all these like Lego movie baby movies do.
Lego movie baby movies.
Maybe they added Birdo because they already had a model Yoshi's body. That is honestly, that might be the realest comment of all time.
That's honestly, yeah, you might be right.
Yeah.
I hope Wart's in this movie, and I hope he goes, "Welcome to Wart's Casino in Space."
I hope he's voiced by Alex Hirsch.
Wart.
Why
I
Alex
think
Hirsch
that-
specifically?
I just think that would be hilarious. I think that'd be a really funny casting choice.
I think Wart should be like a because we don't really have a strong established personality for Wart. I think he should be like a big disgusting slob who like burps
He's like Jacques
because that's his
Valjean.
main attack in the game. That he like
Yeah,
he
hates
burps and he doesn't like eating
vegetables.
he doesn't like his veggies and he burps all the time as his attacks.
This should be the movie's
Hates
fart joke.
vegetables.
This should be the movie's fart joke. It's like a long like I'm Ward, and there's like a very long extended fart, and like Peach just stands there awkwardly.
I am so glad that Nintendo will not allow them to do fart jokes.
No, but
I'm
what if
just
he
so thankful.
what if he goes bombs away and it's a big bubble fart attack? Like he builds up like a big fart bubble and lets it loose.
No, I think he'd be doing the burp. He'd be doing the burp bubbles the whole time.
Right, because he makes it through his mouth and not his butt.
What if he does both of them at the same time though? Just like starts spinning around with like a bubble in
there
his
should be a
butt and
joke.
mouth.
His butt burp.
That's like really horrible stomach virus.
we have to
Oh,
workshop
then
this.
Dr. Mario comes in
Yep.
and he throws pills in his mouth.
Yoshi's like
Alright.
eating the bubbles,
First
eating the bubbles.
mouth and then the butt.
Yoshi's eating the bubbles, and Mario's like, I don't think you'd want to eat those. Those have been in his mouth. And then there's like a big suspicious green giant bubble.
A green
Um, And then he's like, that one's not from my mouth, right? Like there's something there, right?
a giant, disgusting
No,
green
you're
plume.
right.
No, what if
Oh my
Yoshi
God, you're
Yoshi
right.
eats the green bubble and then like he briefly like inflates a bit.
Yeah.
And then that's the balloon Yoshi from Mario Galaxy 2 reference.
Oh God.
It is him farting instead.
You know, I really gotta say, you know, sometimes it dawns upon me, Mario is such an inflation-heavy series.
It's the conversation we want to shift towards.
I don't know, Ryan. Is it?
Well, I haven't
Because
guys are
you
talking
sound like
about
you've been trying
fucking-
to.
You talking about Wart emitting a green plume and green bubbles.
Okay, hold on. We can save this conversation. What if Jordan's in this movie? What if there's like a Jordan voice cameo? What if she's like a toad? What Jordan?
Honestly, she deserves it. Like, we should have a Jordan cameo. If you want to have actual deep cut character cameos,
Yeah.
include Jordan from Play Nintendo and Gary and Allison from
Dark
Nintendo Week.
Gary.
Oh, that'd be
Don't forget
awesome.
And Dark Gary.
They can be like two like older Toads, and then Jordan's like the younger Toad, like hanging out with them, and it'd be like, oh, generations, like worlds combined.
They have a
You
Toad
know-
doing live streams, doing a Let's Play.
It's really funny how we haven't gotten any YouTuber cameos in any of these yet.
Thank God.
Which it feels like a lot of kids movies try to pivot towards that. I imagine I know that's a big thing in like international dubs,
Right.
that they'll be really indulgent with putting in YouTuber cameos, but I imagine Nintendo was like scared to ever do any kind of a collaboration with like creators ever again.
It more often than not ends really badly.
Yeah, there's just too much liability, and as we know, that is what Nintendo fears the most, being like
Yeah, is liability. Yeah.
yeah. So
Oh boy.
yeah, it's I guess it's looking interesting. I mean, my
I'm
expectations my expectations for the Mario Galaxy movie, I imagine it'll be like a similar experience to the first one. It's probably not going to take a very heavy emphasis on like, you know, narrative or like character arcs.
It's a Mario movie.
Right, it's there to kind of like show stuff you know from the games and just kind of be a brisk, enjoyable time for the family to go out with their kids. No freaking politics, none of this like woke nonsense. We're just getting back to
Woke.
basic family programming.
As we used to rely.
Yeah.
Everything's a family guy.
No, but it is a movie I am genuinely looking forward to. I was really excited when I found out this was not a one and done deal with the Mario movie and that they were doing another one.
Oh no,
And,
this is
I'm very happy because I think that the first one was very enjoyable as a lifelong fan, and I cried a couple times because I couldn't believe I was watching
oh my god.
these things happen on the big screen. Something I've wanted for so many years as a kid.
I just want to know.
I cried when Blue Shell exploded.
That's true. I did cry
That
when
brave
that
soldier
happened.
gave his life.
I just
When
want
I
to.
saw Peach's Castle like on the big screen, it like dawned upon me. Oh my god, I'm watching a Mario movie. This is real.
Before we move on to the next topic, I just want to say when I was talking about the fart bubble scene, about
Yeah.
two separate people in my like Discord DM'd or added me to tell me to shut up. So you know,
Honestly,
it's been a good show.
yeah, deserved. Sorry,
I
right?
think about how often it's like, Rosa, what are you talking about? And then in comes Ryan.
You know, I
Well, Rosa, don't try to let yourself off the hook here. Hold on. I'm like Darkseid grabbing Superman's cape right now. Hold it right there.
No, you see,
Hold
my
it right there.
nonsense builds up what we're talking about. You just bring stuff up with like no like build up.
I'm like,
I lean into my fart bubble inflation jokes. Thank you very much.
I'm frame one super. I'm like frame one
Do we
super
want
attack.
to talk about what we watched or played this week real quick?
Yeah, let's briskly talk about these.
You like that word tonight?
Yeah, I mean it's the name of the game because
It's a good word. It is a pretty good iced tea. I do have to agree.
Who wants to go
Uh,
first? Who watched or played something this
You guys
week?
want to go for it? I actually have something that I watched very recently.
Okay.
This movie just came out. I watched the new Iron Lung movie, directed by Mark Fishbach, better known as Markiplier, YouTube's Markiplier.
Marky Moo?
Rosa, Rosa, what did you
yeah.
send me?
This is Rosa sending you images.
Rosa sent me like jiggle belly physics like Eggman.
All right,
It
that's
looks really
great.
weird.
But yeah, this is Markiplier's writer director debut on the big screen. And I don't know, going into this I was very interested to see how this would turn out.
Mhm.
Because it does seem like something that he is Mr. Plier is very passionate about. I think this has been in production for quite a few years now. I believe he turned down appearing in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie because he was working on
Yes.
this.
Yeah.
Which that's how you know he means business. And yeah, I enjoyed it. It's not like I wouldn't call it like one of the greats. It's mostly decent. I never played the original Iron Lung video game,
Mhm.
But I was told that that's a game that's like only like 45 minutes long.
Right.
It's like
I
an
think-
hour and a half, 2 hours.
Right. And this movie is like a little over 2 hours. And it just this movie
Wait.
starts.
It's over 2 hours?
It's 2 hours and 7 minutes.
What? I didn't
Yeah,
think it stretch
yeah.
it that far.
So I guess the sort of the gimmick of the movie, I guess you'd say, is it's basically a one-man show. The whole thing's just Markiplier in this submarine set. And the plot is it's kind of like a post-apocalyptic kind of movie. It takes place after this huge cataclysm where much of humanity has been wiped out. And Markiplier is a convict who's having to travel in this submarine in an ocean of blood, and there's like alien
It's like,
creatures
I think it's on the
hunting after
moon,
him.
isn't it?
Yes, it is on the moon. So the whole movie is just on that one submarine set, pretty much. He never leaves it.
Yeah, that's pretty much the game.
Yeah. And I do think, I think I'd say my biggest point against it is that it was just too long. Like you could easily cut off like 30 minutes, maybe even a whole hour from this. Like this could have even been just like a little over an hour for a movie. But I understand, like, you know, probably to give it some sense of legitimacy, like you didn't just want it to be like a 45-minute movie. But yeah, I don't know, because there's a lot. That's a long time to be stuck in one set with one character. There are other actors in it, mainly like voice talent, which they've got. I know Troy Baker was one of them. I think.
Oh, wow.
Is her name Elsie Lovelock? Is that her name? Who I think she's also in Gameaverse. Definitely like look up the credits to this because there are like some pretty prolific voice actors, and they only appear as characters who talk to him through the radio throughout the movie. I think this. Oh, what was that?
I was gonna ask. They also have like the original writer, the creator of.
Yes, the original creator of the game does have a credit in this.
Oh,
I will say about the credits, I thought I was losing my mind. In the opening credits, I swear to God, in this theater, I thought I saw one of the credited names was Philip J. Fry. And I was
crud.
Ireland.
I swear, I like beyond I was like fully convinced like that Philip J. Fry was a credit in this movie. And I didn't even want to say something to the person I went with. Because I didn't want to like distract him having to explain myself because no one would believe me if that's what I saw. I would have asked like done like a signal, like if anyone else who has seen the movie knows what I'm talking about. Did anyone else see Philip J. Fry's name? But I believe the actual credit is someone named Philip Roy. I was informed. So I don't know how I was utterly convinced. The credit was actually I.C. Wiener. Yeah.
Crud.
Crud.
I would definitely. I mean, if you're a fan of Markiplier or the original video game or just like independent cinema, I'd say definitely it's worth checking out. I think there's a lot of really good production going on here. Like the set that they made for the submarine is like really good. And there's a lot of great cinematography in the movie for being such a kind of a narrow scope in terms of like where it goes. There are some neat visuals with like the alien world and creatures that they have. And there is a lot of blood. I think this movie might have set a record for like the amount of like fake blood used in a movie.
It's an ocean of blood, so that does make sense.
Yeah, and there's a lot of it. You get to see Markiplier like completely drenched in like red corn syrup. Yeah, like head to toe, legitimately.
They did put him to the hospital for a bit.
He
What?
does.
Again.
I think that's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or something.
Wait,
It's
really?
I don't know if it was for that. There was some kind of thing where he was just covered in. Because he gets completely. He looks like a candied apple in this movie at some point.
That's a really funny way to put it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I enjoyed it. it was a decent, you know, I guess I don't want to just call it a decent attempt. That's like backhanded.
Yeah, he did all right for a tuber.
No, I mean, I think I haven't seen a ton of. I mean, there's things you could technically call YouTuber movies. Like I think, what was it? Like Bring Her Back might have been a YouTuber movie.
This probably would
Smosh,
be like
the
the best
movie.
tuber movie.
It might be the best tuber movie made by a YouTuber who is like famous as just a personality. Because there are people who are like filmmakers that got their start making stuff for YouTube.
Mhm.
But I think Markiplier is like, it might be the biggest one where it's kind of sold on his face. Because other YouTuber movies where it's like written and directed and starring the YouTuber that you know don't have the best representation.
Yeah.
Uh,
The Iron Lung movie was also like made out of Markiplier's love and admiration for the original game.
Yes.
right. Yeah. And you definitely
So
feel
it was
the
a,
sense
it
of
was a
passion.
passion project.
Yeah. And you can feel that. Oh, yeah. Again, I'd give it a recommendation if you feel like you'd be interested in seeing it.
I know I've been interested in watching it. I'm glad to know that pretty alright.
Yeah.
I heard it already makes bad like 3 times its budget, and of course better does
Nice.
than the other movie.
Good.
Really? I mean, I guess it's not surprising. The showing I went to was pretty decently like populated.
Wait, it's like an actual in theaters movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. No. This is like
Oh!
a wide distribution. Like you can
Oh
go
my!
out.
I did
and
not
get a
even
ticket and
know
see this
that.
right now.
I thought it was like a YouTube movie. Ew.
No,
No.
this guy-
No. It's actually
Wow.
like theatrical.
Cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I,
So
I
it's very
remember
cool.
for pointing it out, like as the day the movie this premieres, Markiplier was just like playing Guardian of Ban Zero.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all I have to say about Iron Lung.
What about you two?
Okay, so recently I finished the finale of Idol Preacher came out, and it was a pretty underwhelming finale compared to like the other ones I've seen, which is like more big, bombastic, and a lot more heartwarming. I think the scope of like the end game is compared to like I guess Delicious Party and Tropical Rouge, but even then I still thought those were pretty great in regard to like Delicious Party being an okay season. But I don't know, that's one thing I say about Idol Preakers, that like it is an extremely safe season. It had so many setups to like expected turns, like, oh yeah, the fairies become cures. And not much else.
Mhm.
I don't know. I have a lot to say about Theodore. It's an okay season. It's not bad, but like there's better Precure seasons to watch. It is another season that has like a guy that turns into a cure, but like also it's like that guy's addition is like it was more about him and his like yaoi relationship, and that's why he doesn't appear much until like his ex-boyfriend pops out.
No way.
Yeah.
You tell me that
like-
Precure has a gay man in it?
Oh my god.
Here's the thing. Precure,
What?
Precure kept this season also kept doing this like a will they won't they thing between this 18-year-old guy and like the middle schooler. Which is,
Nope,
like,
never mind.
come
No,
on.
I'm out.
Like, it's like
The
I
X
don't know,
Factor
John always mandatory, but like no, because like when I sing with Kaido, the guy, he's barely in the episode. He becomes virulent once Kitsuma, the guy whose ex-friend he was missing, starts coming into the picture as a villain, and like everything related, it starts and ends with him. And after that, like as soon as that's finished, he's like there to reiterate like specific points and lessons already taught to like the main girl, who's already taught that by like her friends and everything. So it's like that sure was a season. I guess we also get a time skip, which is surprising, but like it's like as suspected, this girl's an idol, like she wanted to. I don't know. It's an underwhelming season. I guess congratulations on the first ever non-binary couple. lesbian
What?
couple, I guess.
Non-binary
There's this-
couple.
Okay, so there's this fairy named Pivarun. They, from the beginning of the show, they call them they them all the time. And Sissy, they have like a companion named Mirarum, who's in love with them. They both get called they them, and then when they turn into human, they're both feminine. So it's like straight up like actual lesbian couple, except one doesn't know it. But like not in like the Akira Yukari way. It's just like no, the other one's just dumb.
I see.
Hard there's a lot to explain.
Uh-huh. Stop asking her follow-up questions. Sorry, I'm trying. Lou is so mad right now.
Lou's mad because she asked a deadlock question like Q&A channel. And I said I don't gaff about deadlocks, and now she's mad that we're talking about cartoons or babies instead.
Talk about things we watch and play, and we're interested in. But yeah, no, it was a kind of underwhelming season.
Okay.
I don't know what. What's another a thing I was looking forward to for that season, that finale was like how they're gonna introduce the new cure, and it's like she pops out of nowhere. She was supposed to be in the year 1999 at the moment.
Wait, back like BoJack Horseman's? Diane, they're pretty cure in Hollywood. Diana, my good magical girl, Diane.
Oh my god, Lou, you're so right. Thank God. Okay, you know what, Lou, you're right. Precure, it's okay. I look forward to the new season. To belong, it's the real.
Oh my god.
What is that?
So
Quickly, what is it? What is to be?
Here, I'll make this. Here's what we'll do. I'll make this what I watched this week, so we can transition smoothly. This week. We
hold on.
Oh wait,
Let
what?
me just finish saying they released the Valentine's Day Rika. I got her EXE farm. I'm so
that's
happy
something.
right now. I got 3 of those Rikas. All right, go ahead.
You have to talk about the character you got in the phone game.
Yeah, the toys I got this week.
Oh, can I talk about my toys? Sorry, hold on, forget what I was going to say. Can I talk about my toys I got this week? I
can
got
talk about
brand
the toys.
new.
I also saw a penny. I got a penny. I saw a penny on the ground. I picked it up and I put it in my wallet.
And then I ate my boogers.
Everyone was cheering me on to get that. Everyone was cheering me on to get that little faggot. Now I'm happy I got it.
Stop! Okay, we can't. We're on thin ice right now. Ryan, what is
On
too
air
long?
right now.
Too long. Okay, hold on. Let me get my composure. I need to make sure I'm recording the correct person for this.
Get your bearings. Get your bearings.
Okay. Okay, let me make sure I'm crediting the right person here. This person needs to get their credit.
Wait a second. Is this that like Disney Animash thing?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
To Belong is a mashup of various 2D animated movies like from the 90s mostly by the YouTube channel
Oh!
The Nameless Doll.
I think I know this. Isn't that the one with the one like where the guy from the Little Mermaid like goes bald or whatever?
No, but it's in a similar vein. It's in a similar vein. They like it's like various 2D movies collab together, and the gimmick of this one is that everyone can turn into animals. So you get to like learn all the.
I love those videos.
You get to learn all the exciting animals these characters become. Like Sinbad from the hit movie Sinbad becomes the horse Spirit Horse. The main white guy villain from Spirit becomes like Kerchak the giant gorilla from Tarzan. There's a lot of epic crossover ships. Esmeralda from the Hunchback of Notre Dame is dating Jasmine from Aladdin, who's like the little like bird from Sleeping Beauty. It's a great crossover event with all your favorite characters. There's so much drama and romance. I'm being told to put GIFs on screen. Let me send them in the Discord so I can put them on screen.
And you
Being
have
told
gifts.
to put-
You have gifts, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them on.
Nice.
I'm gonna put them on screen so you can kind of get a sense of what's happening in this. I don't even know I don't even like describe what the plot is. Like, I'm not even quite sure. They had to like run away for some reason because they're different. But it seems like everyone in this world can do this. Also, is that every Disney DreamWorks 2D animated beautiful character can become a beautiful 2D
Okay,
animated
no.
Disney character.
Here's what I hate from it is that like they're kind of just roaming around because they're homeless and just trying to find the next job, and they just came upon Eric. Animals thing is normal.
At this rate, let Lewin
so
call.
the-
Lou is literally allowed to crash these calls at any point, and it's a power that she chooses not to abuse for some reason. And then she complains that we don't let her on the show.
Yeah.
There is one video that's in the vein of this. It's called, I think it's called "You'll Be My Spouse," where like Eric from like Prince Eric becomes bald, like he has like cancer or whatever.
That's
It
the
is-
same person who made it. Same
It
person
is
who made
okay.
it.
It is the same person. I thought so. Yeah, no, like that video is so fucking crazy.
It's really good. It's the
It's
thing.
really well edited and it's so scary.
Yes, this was a great time watching this with my friends. There's so much drama and twists. There's always new exciting characters showing up. Tulio from the DreamWorks movie keeps showing up, and he's like almost the villain. He kills like someone's brother, and then he's also the henchman character. It's so cool. Mulan becomes a bird and flies away. I don't even know how to describe like what the appeal of this really is. Like you kind of just have to like watch it like in a Discord call with people.
You just had to be
that's
there.
the best way to experience these videos
The
is with a group
visuals
of
is
people.
kind of you're impressed with how well they blend the visuals and play
They're
around
really
with these
good at editing.
characters. Right. And then as you go along, we did fall in love with the story because we kind of want to know what happened. Why did this happen? What happened?
Why
And,
so
like the parallels
serious?
between
Why
the
so
siblings.
serious?
Well, no, we were really invested in the person who made these, and it's gonna turn this into an original series, and they already started a Kickstarter.
Really?
And then
Yes.
it's successful.
That is insane.
That's wild. That is wild.
That's like great though.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
but-
Also, they did better to Pocahontas compared to how dirty Disney been to Pocahontas.
This is
So
the better.
Pocahontas was done justice.
This is the better Pocahontas movie, baby.
Yeah,
Might
probably more
be.
historically.
Yeah,
accurate.
no, Pocahontas is like crazy in that. I love her. She's like amazing.
What an awesome like imagine like the potential like all the different like Disney characters and what they could turn into like animal wise. Like what if like Wreck-It Ralph became the alligator from Princess and the Frog? Like that was his
What if-
alligator.
You know what? We could just-
Big-lipped alligator moment.
Honestly, I implore everyone to play around with ideas that way. Just like take your favorite characters and put them in situations. Doesn't have to be from the same series. It's like how Joel
That's what
Sangel
we
and
call crack
Ralphie hanging out.
shipping.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's To Be Long from the YouTube channel. What are they called?
Let me double check. This is from the Nameless Doll. Everyone go watch it. It's
Please
awesome.
watch their videos. They're so good.
Ariel's a squirrel.
Oh, that
I,
was
I knew
can
it.
Vouch.
good.
I can vouch for this YouTube channel. It is awesome.
It's amazing.
All right,
Wait.
Rick, do you have anything you watched or played this week you want to talk about real quick for your questions?
So, I am somebody that is. It's really hard to get me to watch or play new things. I play like one new thing a year. I mean, I have like so many games in my backlog and so much shit to watch. But I did actually sit down and watch a movie.
That's awesome.
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know why
Ah,
I did it.
nice to
I
sit down and
just
watch a
felt-
regular movie.
I just
Uh-oh, did the word
felt like
goofy come
doing-
down on screen? Sorry.
I love that. But I don't know why I did it. I just always was like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna watch Follow That Bird, the Sesame Street
Oh my
movie that
God.
came out in 1985.
Uh-huh.
That's a classic.
It's a good
Ooh.
movie. I like it a lot.
It's a
I
good
think it's really
episode.
cute. And as somebody
Uh-huh.
that grew up watching Elmo and Grouchland a billion times, I think it is the better Sesame Street movie. Very cute. I
Uh-huh.
definitely enjoyed it a lot. Eddie Deason is in it, and it made me laugh really hard when I heard his voice.
Yeah.
It's me,
Uh.
Eddie Deason.
Wow, you know what kind of train this is?
Of course.
No, but like I heard his voice and I laughed so hard. It was like of all movies,
voices one of
for
the-
Eddie Deason to be in. He's in the fucking Sesame Street movie.
He voices one of the horrible bird.
Yeah, the
family
horrible
members, right?
dodo birds.
Yes, the dodos.
Poor Big Bird gets displaced into a family that doesn't love him. It's a bunch of fucking worm-eating idiots. And Eddie Deason voices the little boy.
I kind of like how they would make Sesame Street movies. I mean, I would say
They
every
only-
now and
they
then,
only
but
made
they
two
only
of
made
them,
two. Yeah,
They're like Muppet Productions.
Oh my
They
God.
very much feel
Yeah.
like the Muppet movie.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the Big Bird movies. That Big Bird movie in particular, I just remember how pulled in that is in terms of like how it can apply to political commentary and like how stupid isolationist rhetoric is and how it's like people need to be around different other cultures and stuff.
Did you watch a video essay about this?
No.
I did actually watch a
Sorry.
video. It was only like 30 minutes
Yeah.
long. I did watch a video essay on the importance of a Goofy Mover and Goofy movie in Black culture. I thought was extremely
Right.
What-
No,
Oh wait,
yeah.
wait. Who would that be? A video happen to be created by Toonrific Tariq?
I actually don't think it is.
Oh, okay.
Not
Sorry,
this
never mind. That's
No, it's by Laron Reedus, but it was a very interesting watch because that is my favorite Disney movie, and I had no idea it had such a big place in Black culture, so I found it to be
Of
very
course.
interesting to learn about.
I heard in this show, Atlanta, I think, with Donna Glover, there was an episode where they talk about how the Goofy movie was the blackest movie by Disney.
It pretty
no,
much
it's a real
is.
thing.
I
mean,
would have
they
to
even talk-
agree.
They talk about that in the documentary they did. For
I've
Goofy
been meaning to
movie
watch that
on Disney
documentary. It's
Yeah.
crazy how like kind of a cult hit a Goofy movie became. I always loved it. Like I watched it back in like 2010 or whatever. And I was like, this is like the best Disney movie I've ever seen. And it's become uncontested. I had no idea like there was so much history behind it, but all of a sudden it just
Yeah,
kind of became like a cult hit.
Yeah, and even just like the production of it is so fascinating.
It's
of how
it's
it came
very
to be and
interesting to learn about.
how many things like almost completely went wrong with it.
Yeah.
too.
And
Uh.
how that little guy that nobody liked, actually was the reason why the movie had heart to it.
Yeah, good old Jeffrey Katzenberg.
Jeffrey
Yeah,
Katzenberg.
Did
yeah.
something
I love
right
the
with
way
his
they
life.
drew him in that. I watched the Nostalgia Critic review of that
Uh-huh.
documentary, and I want to watch it for myself.
No, it's a good one. It's a good one.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Well, that's what I was up to.
We can take some questions
Great.
now. We take questions in our Discord. If you're a YouTube member, you can ask them in our special little channel, secret channel. This is the secret channel. So let's look at some of these questions. Most of them are about asking us to talk about Two Belonged. Okay, very cool. Here's a
Who's
question.
gonna eat regardless?
Here's a question from Ekerb. Do we have any final thoughts on the fate of Pocket Mortys? Will you mourn its demise on April 13th?
Do we have any introductory thoughts on the existence of Pocket Mortys?
No, you definitely played Pocket Mortys. I know. See, you were definitely a Rick and
Come
Morty.
on.
You were definitely a Rick and Morty
Come on,
teen, and you were
Ryan.
playing on
Come
your
on,
phone.
Ryan. Please, Ryan.
I never
Please,
played it,
Ryan.
but I was also a little bit of a Rick and Morty teen when it first came out.
No,
See-
I did. I tried it out. Okay, it was a big thing. You
I
could
know my
collect
brother played
Mortys. I tried it out. I wiggled around.
Wiggled.
I don't think I've
would-
installed it on a device that I own for like the past decade. So,
I gotta say, it looks like it lasted as long as Pokemon Master Key XE, but I gotta say it was never gonna outlast that long because, well, if you
I'm
don't
surprised
have
it lasted
like,
long as-
if you don't have like a beautiful green haired dyke, like no handsome green haired dyke, how are you gonna last?
that's a thing about you, Rosie.
that is now two slurs that you said on
Yeah.
the show today.
Three.
3.
What was the? I don't even know what the other one was.
Okay, I said a total of 3 times.
No, we don't need to run down
You
the
need to
list
lick
of them.
them!
We need to talk about Pocket Mortys right now.
Talk about Pocket Mortys.
Well, I guess we don't. But does anyone have anything to say about
You
that?
do.
Ryan,
You
next
love
question.
Pocket Mortys. You love Pocket Mortys. Talk about
I
it right
played
now.
it once. I don't even remember. I don't know why it.
You
What's
spent
your-
down.
what's-
You spent
what-
thousands of dollars on a microtransaction.
What's your favorite Morty? What was your favorite Morty to get? You
What
think?
is your favorite?
I
Morty?
don't know. I can't
Is it Buff
name
Morty?
a single Morty.
I'm looking at pictures right now. There's a pickle Morty.
There's a pickle
Hold
Morty.
on. Oh, that was foreshadowed in the episode when he said "flip the pickle, Morty." It was like he was like
Pickle
covert.
Morty.
Yeah, he was covertly like
Morty.
alluding to the existence of a pickle Morty.
There's a Minecraft Morty. I'm looking at Minecraft Morty on my screen right now.
Is it actually called a Minecraft Morty?
It's called Blocky Morty.
Okay, I was gonna say like.
well,
that's-
it's probably from the episode where they were playing literal Minecraft.
What's
Right.
the...
What about
Probably.
what about Simpsons Couch Gag Morty?
Ah, Oh,
Oh,
my
man.
god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Morty, we killed the baby.
killed the
Oh, look at the
Morty.
baby!
I love that. Look at the baby. Oh my god. That shit is so stupid. What about Space Jam Morty?
True.
The one that
well,
killed himself?
the
Yeah, the
one
one
that's
that died.
canonically dead.
That's so. I love that they did that.
Space Jam Morty should just be like a trash bag. A bleeding trash bag. Yeah.
Here's another question from Angler. It's still January, so I can ask this: is there anything you really want to watch or play in 2026? More so like older stuff, and not brand new things that are coming out.
But what brand new things are even worth playing? Am I right?
There's a lot of old stuff I have been wanting to play because of retro achievements. It like really
I-
it gets you to play stuff that you know that's old, but you also never got to play before.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of stuff that I need to get around to. Like Celeste, I played a little bit of that, but
Mhm.
it'd be nice
It's
to like
It's a really
properly
good
get
one.
into it.
I can.
Yeah,
vouch, it's
yeah.
a really good game.
I love
Yeah,
platformers.
it's
I love
full of
2D games.
estrogen.
Yeah,
Full of
course.
estrogen. You know, add
might-
to
It
your
is full of
estrogen.
estrogen.
Add to your estrogen count, Seep.
yeah.
I
It's
want-
yeah.
I want
yeah,
to get
no,
into some. Okay.
What?
What is it, Rosa?
I want to go back and play Danganronpa 2 and 3.
Good games.
Of
Good
course.
games.
No, they're not.
Okay.
Why do you want to play them then?
I have the collection. I'm gonna experience them properly.
She is
if
so
I say-
tsundere about like enjoying things that are like
I
embarrassing
didn't say
or
I won't
non-virtuous.
enjoy it. I didn't say I
Oh.
won't enjoy it.
Are you perhaps enjoying some problematic media?
Yes. I always
Is your media's problematic? I will judge you for this quite much indeed.
I do enjoy those games personally.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I enjoy the first one. I just love the goal they have in a lot of places. They're like the games that you after you play, like the goal they had on that, huh?
the goal,
The goal,
the gall, yes,
Yeah, the
the
gall,
audacity.
and yeah. Also, I want to play Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog properly. That's something I'm hoping to do. with,
yeah.
That's
like,
another
the-
really good one.
I never
I'm
finished
gonna-
that one.
That's one
The
I'm gonna play with like Pebbles and Leaf members because Kelsey is like a detective.
The final boss of that game is really cool. You wouldn't think like there would be a final boss for a visual.
Oh my
novel
god,
game.
I wouldn't
It's
think
really
that
good.
either.
It's a really cool game. I recommend
Wow. Okay.
And who knows? Maybe I'll watch Higurashi. Maybe I'll play Higurashi when they cry.
Uh-huh.
And Umineko.
Yeah. Do you have anything, Ryan, that you're like?
Yeah. I want to watch.
What is it?
I want to keep watching King of the Hill. I'm on season 3.
it.
Oh,
you
really?
watched the whole show?
Yeah.
How do you like it
I've
so
lit-
far?
Yeah. Alright.
King of the Hill to me, I think so far is like one of those like it's kind of like classic run Futurama to me, where I feel like you're just missing out if you don't watch it, right? Like if you like, it's kind of like a, what are you even doing if you haven't seen like this kind of situation to me? Like
Mhm.
Yeah.
I that's one of those like I think tentpole like it's like pretty long, but like not so long where like you could just never like have the time to watch it kind of shows. Like there's just a good amount of it, and it's all like great stuff.
I think I started watching it from the beginning, probably like 5 years ago, and I've just been slowly, just at my own leisure, just watch. Whenever I feel like watching it, I just put on another episode. But I watched it today. Actually, I just got to the episode. We've talked about this live. The one where they thought the show was maybe ending, so they had like a wedding where they included every single character. And that was pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Sweet.
Well, we do have some
Sweet.
fan art here at the end. There was actually something drawn tonight.
Freaky sweet,
Yay.
sweet Lois.
So
Excited.
if you send Discord to us, Discord Hallie at the Moon. If you send fan art to us in the Discord, we will put it on screen for all of chat. We have a dedicated fan art channel. This first one here is from eCurb though. This was drawn actually just tonight. I'm gonna send it to you guys first. You're gonna freaking love it. Here I'll send it to you guys, and you guys can react to it. I'll put it on screen. This is from eCurb in the Discord of
That's
Y-
great.
Yoshi eating one of Wart's green bubble bouncy bubbles, which is super, which is super
Watch out for the
cool.
green bubbles.
Oh,
Don't touch that green bubble, you'll die!
did it come from?
Joke that mushroom, you
This didn't come from my mouth.
Come on, Luigi, don't be skibbity. Okay.
What? What?
This one is from Dark Lord 1765, aka Max in the Discord. It is a picture of you, Seep. From another
Me?
from another show
Oh,
though.
well, I must say, I'm quite honored.
It's Lemur Seep from My Gym Partners a Podcast.
That's right. Oh my gosh, this was.
That's awesome.
It's like the first persona I think I made of myself.
You made a
Uh,
lemur?
Yeah, I decided to be a lemur just because
awesome.
I don't know. I like lemurs. They're kind of like
Lemurs are cool.
King
they're
Julian.
monkeys, but a little like crazy.
You
and
would
a
think I
little-
would know about lemurs because of King Julian, but like, I have a bit of a story where I went to Busch Gardens when I was a kid one time, which is like a zoo theme park thing. And my grandma had one of those little carts that you drive around, and she got stuck in the lemur cage because like the lemur
What?
cage like entrance. It was so like it's like a weird cave thing, and they had like the glass between the enclosure and like the cave that you went into,
Oh
and
my
like
God.
the entrances and the exits were so like small. She got stuck. She got the like little cart stuck in the entrance.
In the lemur cave, trapped in the lemur cave.
Yeah, then the lemurs tore her face off.
Yeah, they started ripping her limb
And
from
he ate
limb,
it.
devoured her body hole.
Did
Yeah,
you really?
Yep, yeah, it
Uh,
actually happened. Yeah.
This one is also
Oh.
from Max in the Discord. It is of the mushrooms.
I love this picture. I think this is like this brightened my day when I saw this. It's so beautiful and like it's just perfect. It's
I
a
really
perfect
like
mushroom image. This is probably my favorite mushroom fan art I've seen.
It's really good. I like.
Thank you
I
so
like the
much for
free
this.
mouth.
It's a really great Theodore.
Yes.
We have one more here from Max. Max is a really separate the fan art game. It's the Startcasters, but they're green, which is normal for me. I'm pretty much always green, but on the other, you guys are new to being green.
Yeah, it's I gotta say, so far, this ain't easy.
Now, I wasn't sure about this whole being green thing at first, but now that I tried it, I gotta say, I'm a big fan.
I gotta say, I'm a big fan. I'm really hyped.
I can't wait to see more. I'm just so happy for all the Being Green fans out there.
I like the greens, Caster. They look like gummies. I'm gonna eat one.
Why are we green? Is there a reason that we're green?
It's because we are gummy.
You're
green with it.
We are
Y'all green with it.
we are gummy casters. Hello there. I am Gummy Ryan, and I am here to talk about the new Super Mario Brothers movie trailer. Now, I did not
Hello?
see the
What?
first one because I do not go to the theaters anymore since the incident. But I have got to say, now that I have seen the trailer for this next one, I am thinking that I will not be seeing this one as well, for I do not care for the Super Mario Brothers franchise. We have a
I
fan.
am also planning to. Okay,
We have some fan art here from Withered Bill Clinton. Of us
Yes!
Oh,
To my goat.
as us as Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics.
You never let us down, Witter Bill Clinton. The
I
only
know,
Bill
thank
I
you.
trust.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can trust you, all you little starcasters,
You're-
you.
you're a Bill Clinton that we can rely on.
You're a starcaster I can rely on.
Now I do know the context of this one, that this was made like after or like for or to a company. There's like a compilation of every time we mentioned Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yes.
In like the first season of the show.
Oh my God.
I don't know why it was created, but
That's awesome.
I guess someone had to do it, right? Someone was bound to do it eventually.
I think that's pretty cool. Yes,
So that's pretty
little
fun. They got me on guitar, Rose on vocals.
Is Rosa?
What does Chica do in the band?
I guess it's a good question. What do I do in the band as Chica? Do I just stand there? Rosa gets to be Freddy Fazbear, so she gets to go hardy, har, 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 har.
Yeah.
He never does that.
Wait, he does do it in the movie now. It's
Oh,
canon now.
He does do it in the movie.
He does
Wait,
do
you
it
need
in
like your Mr. Cupcake equivalent, Ryan.
Yeah, who's the
Would it be
character
among-
that
would it
gets
be-
the highest kill count?
Would it be Alvin? We have like a little Alvin animatronic.
A little
sitting
Alvin
there.
head, or maybe
Yeah.
like the Snagglepuss.
The
I mean, we almost
Snagglepuss.
it's almost like I have the Monkshrooms. Rosa has the Yubbles.
Yevils.
I have the Yubbles, the Snagglepuss, and the Pilk Pack.
Well, I feel like Snagglepuss belongs to all. I think Snagglepuss belongs to everyone. I think we all
Snagglepuss belongs to the
Snagglepuss.
world.
Yeah.
The Yubbles just occasionally work for me. The Pilk Pack actually works for me. It was not commissioned, the Yubbles.
So what you're saying is I need
You're
it.
always so ready to talk about the Yubbles. like, it's somehow not just complete noise and nonsense to you. It's like it defies like all expectation.
Well, they worked well. What they did good work.
we have
Dopey Pete. Yeah,
we have
have a little Pete head.
Little Pete head. We have one more here from Dark Lord Max. It is of Seep doing his hungry voice and Lou being very upset about it.
What is the hungry voice?
Do we want? Should I do the hungry? I don't know, but if the fans want me to do the hungry voice,
Yeah.
it's basically just me going. And then, and then if you hold a little sandwich above the hungry guy's head, he starts getting excited and he goes. I need to find. There is actually like a context to this that I don't know if I have access to. It was like in some like now defunct server I was in. I made an emoji, or it was in like a draw pile, and we turned it into there was like an emoji of like a little character with its tongue sticking out. And I assigned that voice to it, and we called him the hungry guy.
Can we get that one
And
more
his whole
time
thing would be like,
out of you?
I honestly at some point I wanted to make a video about the hungry guy where it's like
Sounds a little bit like Whitey.
where someone would be like eating I imagine someone would be eating like a French dip sandwich and they would be dipping it and the hungry guy would show up and start like doing that. Just like and oh, you're just a hungry little guy, aren't you?
Hungry guy.
Oh, do you want a little bite? And then they hold like the drippy French rib sandwich above his head, and it'd start dripping down onto his tongue, and he'd start jumping up and down, really excited. And then they would drop the sandwich in his mouth, and he'd go like.
Why are you so good like at gulping noises?
I don't want to say I get a lot of practice, but it doesn't come naturally.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
You're the glizzy gulper. You're like the throat goat of this group.
The throat goat!
We can end the show now, right?
No.
Yeah, because I was gonna. Because I have a comment for that, and I don't want to do it here.
that's you can't say that. You want to say something about that, but you can't say it.
Don't! I know she's gonna say her like fourth slur of the episode. I'm not letting her.
Yeah, we gotta end it. We gotta end the show right now. Rick, thank you so much for appearing on our podcast for the very first time.
Thank you for having me. It's so funny that this is only now the first time I've been on the show.
Yeah, I'm literally the reason
Right,
why
just
it's
Will
you.
with you.
It's
When the
literally
Mario-
like I was like, your guys are gonna have me for the Mario movie.
Yeah,
discussion.
you
Like,
just
there's no
demand. You
ifs,
came to our
ands, or
front
buts
desk
about it.
and he demanded that we have you on. So
I want more money.
If you do that,
Oh, you really want more money.
if you do that, we'll usually just like be like, yeah, okay, sure.
yeah, we're kind of
I
pushovers. We have
needed
no
to make
initiative,
sure that you guys had me on for the Mario centric episode.
of course. Yeah, we'll be. Well, the Startcast is back, everybody. We're kind of off our winter hiatus. We're oh, actually,
We're no longer frozen.
before we turn the stream off, though, we do have one more thing coming up.
That's
Ryan,
right.
isn't that correct?
One more thing.
Yes, it was supposed to come out last night, actually, but it didn't because God hates me. So yeah, due to an exporting glitch, we had to delay the video, and we didn't want it out today because we don't like having like more than one thing happening in a day on this channel usually.
We hate that.
the Nicktoons theme song ranking video will be up. Will be premiering live. Will be a live premiere tomorrow at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. So tune into that. You get to hear all our opinions on all the Nicktoons theme songs, and I hope you don't like a lot of them because we're kind of mean in it.
It's just to give you a little bit of a preview on the vibe of that. It was like by the end of that night, it was kind of like the vibe was atrocious. Like I think none of us wanted to be there by the end, which is really like it's really sad because we don't. I feel like I didn't go in wanting to like hate on it, but I just kind of knew. Honestly, the silent killer of that was not like. I won't give too much away, but there's definitely we were put through the ringer in that one.
I think
I'm doing a Steve Gaming hooray.
I think the thing you're gonna see is Nickelodeon makes a lot of boy like screaming rock and rocks and rules to be a boy theme songs after a bit, and that's it.
Yeah, there's definitely like just a stagnation of like theme song integrity.
Yeah, well, look forward to us hating all your favorite Nicktoons.
Yeah, all of them. We don't like a single one of them,
Even
actually.
SpongeBob.
Yeah,
even SpongeBob, D tier. Hey Arnold, D tier. Freaking Rugrats, D tier.
Avatar, F tier.
Kappa Mikey, S tier.
I agree. No, I agree.
Yeah.
Rosa has her biggest moment ever in that video. I think when we rank the Kappa Mikey theme song. So that's
That
her,
was like
And any
yeah.
Mexican show.
right, like Fanboy and Chum Chum. Thank you for watching, everybody.
Rick, you have anything you want to promote before we end the show?
Yeah, Rick. Come on.
Eventually, at some point, we will be releasing a Roblox game titled Find the Zapbox.
yeah. Find the
also
Zapbox.
Yeah.
You can check me out at any place that has Rick Saramus in the name. Sometimes it's Rick Saramus art, if you so inclined to check that out. And that's
Can we
about
post a link to Rick Saramus art in the chat right now?
it. You can put my like Blue Sky or any of that. I really don't.
All right, Blue Sky. Yeah.
Crud.
Blue Sky. Crud.
Thank you for being on tonight,
Thank you.
Rick.
Thank you for having me.
Well, let's all hop on our small dinosaur-like creatures and ride off at the end of the show.